Hello, 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 Darcy Zaya. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Happy holidays, darling. How's it? Mona won't be here tonight. She is taking tonight off. So we will miss her, but we're going to have a party anyway. Even if it's just me and you. How about that? I got this Santa stuff on, and honey, it is hot. I appreciate you coming in, and I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for your support. And have you started cooking your dinner yet? Hey, Ruth, how you doing, girl? Thank you for coming in. I was looking for your phone number. I don't have it, so you need to email me. I'm still adjusting this head. I think it's too small for my head. Uh, Email me your telephone number when you get a chance, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Mm-hmm. And I have a question I need to ask you on the phone. Ruth, you do have an invite if you decide to use it. Go on ahead. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So check your email, and if you decide to come up and just say howdy to anybody that comes in and wish everybody a happy holiday. Um, it's a blessing to be alive in this world, in this day and time. So we just want to wish everybody health and wealth and great cheers. I have on my sweater. I can't see it. I got my Christmas sweater on. It's hot. It's hot. You cooked on Thanksgiving for all the house. Oh, you know something? You're so smart. You are so smart. We cooked enough food to carry over to Christmas, but we had people who kept coming by wanting plates. So yesterday I added several more winter jugs in my first jug. I have all germinated. What is your temperature like, Ruth Kelly? I'm just going to ask a question. What is your temp like there, baby? Because let me find myself on my phone while I'm talking. Sounds like it's pretty warm. A lot of people don't start winter sowing. Hey, Cassandra, how you doing? You can check your email too. And if you want to come up and just throw your hand up in the air and wave just like you just don't care. It's Christmas time. And this is the best time of year for me. I love, love, love Christmas. I really do. I wish we can have Christmas year round. I really do. But winter sowing is a lot of people don't start to January, but it depends on your weather, you know. So it's okay. Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you. Can I just put this little hat on? Yeah, look at that. That's a little something, something. You know, my mother loved the holidays, and oh, mm, mm, mm. She would do things up for holidays. She was known as Miss Hospitality because she worked at a middle school called John F. Middle School, John F. Kennedy Middle School here in Atlanta. I think they closed it down, but she was the person in charge of all the parties and what, and boy, was she doing it. And she did floral arrangements. I grew up in the house where we always had dry flowers and silk flowers and watching her cut flowers to fit in the vase and all that stuff, you know, all that stuff. I mean, all up till she got sick. And as we went through her things in the garage, you're talking about boxes of empty vases and all kinds of silk flower arrangements and glass tulips, you know. But when you grow up seeing it, hey, Mike, how you doing? You know, we were like, oh, we want to get rid of this. We just, So let's see. Santa Reed apartment. Okay, I'm going to get her a Santa Renee apartment. Said, hey, darling, thank you so much. Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. This is a jolly time of the year. Your temp has been in the 40s, 50s, and night in the 20s and 30s. And we had rain for a week straight, night after Thanksgiving. So I put them out just in time for first week of December. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Wow. And they germinated anyway. Because see, we've been getting in the mid 60s or whatever up here. And so you'll be hot in the daytime, like you're saying, cool at night. And sometimes it's extremely cold at night and still around late 50s, mid 60s in the daytime. So my stuff is germinating too. I did a video earlier today. Probably haven't had a chance to look at it. Cece! Hey, Donna, Cece, you are doing such a fantastic job out there in your garden. And I single you out when I say that because I remember when you first started. I remember, but you're showing people how you just take a little bit at a time, just a little bit at a time, and do what you can. And you are selling your. I am so proud of you. I really am so proud of you because you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work, darling. Gail, proud of you now. I love you. Thank you, Cece. I love you. I love all y'all my children. All y'all my children. You know. And let me say something to y'all. I'm gonna be quick what I got to say. I'm not gonna wait for a whole lot of folks to come in because we're gonna do our thing and everybody got to go finish cooking and cleaning and doing whatever they got to do. It's a shame what y'all doing in these stores and these malls today. I went out there like a nut. Don't grab a couple of things. They have destroyed the stores. I mean, shelves are just about empty, clothes and stuff all over the place. It is a wreck. It's a shame how you guys demolish these shelves and these stores during the holidays. Y'all really do. Y'all really do. You've been busy today all day cooking and wrapping gifts. Wow. So you're going to have a big shindig, Miss CC, at your house. Is everybody coming over to your house? Who else having company over to their house today? Let me, on Christmas Day, let me see where I am. Let me view. Let's see if I can pull me up without losing everybody. Hold on. There you are. Yeah, there you go. Now I can see the chat. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know I have vision problems, so I have to remind everybody I do have vision problems. So this is closer to me. Oh, yes, ma'am. They're coming tomorrow. Oh, okay. Great. How many folks you having over there? About 50? Who all having a lot of folks over for Christmas? Now we when I was married, both families were coming together. We had extended family members coming. We have about 50, 60 people. Hey, Miss Kim. Is that Miss Kim? Hey, darling. How are you doing? Good to see you. And thank you for coming in. Miss Kim, you been buying up all the stores too? Oh, just 8 this year. That's a good number. That is a good number. 8, I can handle 8 at my age. I can't do no 40 and 50 people no more. No, that's not gonna work. And see, everybody had to cook, clean, and everything else. You didn't come just sit down in my house. You had to partake. Yes, you had to partake. I was looking at Miss Linda's. I don't think it was a live. I think she was doing a video in her garden, and she was talking about her trees, and she talked about her loquat tree. You left the grocery store and Dollar Tree. Was there anything left? Anything in the store? Hey, Jen Snow, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you too. And thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in and blessing the live tonight. Do appreciate that. Y'all put y'all little Santa hat on. I know y'all got Santa hats and stuff. I'm gonna put it on. I'm not the only one, right? So who else cooking tonight? You know, some God's desire. My honey asked me. He said, "Don't we have some mac and cheese left over from Thanksgiving?" I was like, "You don't remember all them folks coming in at this plate? No." And the dressing left almost before Thanksgiving Day. Half the pan was gone before Thanksgiving. So everybody's thinking, everybody, yes, that's great. You got the last Southern Comfort vanilla spice eggnog. Ooh, I remember those days. Oh my goodness, you were lucky. You know, people be fighting over that stuff. So you snuck it on out of there and ran onto your car, I'm sure. Miss Ruth, I know you cooking up. So what's this? What's this you got going on? Cooking Christmas Day, small dinner, just a ham, mac and cheese, broccoli, carrot, and cauliflower. I did 2 sweet potato pies. Yes. 1 apple crunch pie. Oh, you made an apple crunch pie from scratch. Here you gonna make me drive to Texas. Oh, you weren't in Texas. You may not be in Texas. And made 1 cheesecake sweet potato pie. Oh my goodness, that sounds so good. Then watch my favorite, the original Scrooge. Oh no, you did, and all the other Christmas movies. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's a good time like that. Get your food done, get it out the way. You sit down and watch all the Christmas movies, especially the old ones. The old ones are the best, you know. So I'm not doing a lot of cooking. I made these 2 sweet potato pies. I did cook turnip, mustard, and kale today, fresh from the garden. Made some homemade cornbread. The turnip, mustard, and kale was cooked in Cajun smoked turkey neck. They had a lot of meat on it. So I'm like, that's your dinner for the day. You got your meat, you got your potatoes. You got your meat and your greens and homemade cornbread. I'm done. That's for the day. So for Christmas, we're going to have collard greens out of the garden. And I may do some mac and cheese. I'm not sure. We're going to definitely have some squash. I'm not going to do dressing this time. Black eyed peas, got to have some peas. Rukel said no company had enough people for that. You still tired for Thanksgiving, not you, Miss Ruth. I know you are, honey, because you be tired. You entertain all those people. I know. You made coquito for the first time this year. I'm hooked. Now I don't know what coquito is. So Miss Kim, you say it was another lady coming from the opposite direction, so I dove in. Woo, you almost had a fight up and down. Hey, I'm sorry, the fight on aisle 9. Call the police over some eggnog. Kim, you quick. You got in there real quick. You tackled that stuff, huh? You tackled it. Did you take the door off the hinges when you snatched it open? Oh, you gotta have to explain what coquito is. And Ruth says, Cece says, I have watched my movies too. Miracle on 34th Street. Now, I haven't seen that in a long, long time. Yeah. Cece, you made a big pot of greens from the garden. Girl, don't it feel good when you go out there to get your greens from the garden, anything from the garden, and cook it. And they cook up so quick. The ones in the store seem like they're tough and it take them forever to cook. But the ones that you pluck from your garden, and take it and put it in that pot if you wash them, they cook up just like that and they taste entirely, entirely different. Oh, it's a Mexican eggnog. I have never heard of that. I have got to figure out how to make that. But if I have to go to the store and get some ingredients, I just make it after Christmas. Cause it's so many folks out there in the street, honey. The police are all up and down the street with the sirens going, and people standing around looking crazy. You don't know what they want, so no, no. Ruth can say people looking in my garden. I want some of that, and they too lazy to start the outfit. Oh, we ain't gonna even talk about it. They want you to grow it, to take care of it, to harvest it, and just about cook it and feed them. No. But if they looking at it like that, you better watch your garden now, honey. Put your one of those cameras out there. Miss Kim said, we almost seen you on the news. That's what Cece said. Miss Kim, yeah, in there fighting over that eggnog. Yeah, so much better than the stores, darling. I'm gonna tell you, we did mustard kale and turnip and the turnip root. The turnip root cooked up so quick. Do you know when you get them out the store, it seems like they take forever to get soft. But coming up fresh out of the ground, they cooked up just like that. Because I'm thinking, oh, I got to, put them in there a little earlier before the mustard and everything else get done and become too mushy. No, I put them in there, honey, and I mean, they were ready in about 15 minutes or less. And they were not thinly cut either. Turnip root was so good. So that's why we're doing collard greens. He's going to go out tomorrow, I think, get some collard greens. Because this pot right in here, if I get through with y'all tonight, he's going to go back in the pot and get some more turnip, mustard, and kale, and some of that fresh cornbread that she cooked. Yeah, buttermilk cornbread. And sweet potatoes with no strings. Oh my goodness. Mona and I stayed up. We cooked about 6 hours Thanksgiving night into Thanksgiving morning. I mean, the night before Thanksgiving into Thanksgiving morning. Listen, we were both doing sweet potato pie. The strings that we saw, which was very few, was so thin, and it was like they weren't even stringy. There was no hardly any string in our sweet potato. We both were talking about the same thing. And my honey said, "Oh, that sweet potato tastes different." I said, "Does it taste bad?" He said, "No, it tastes good." That's because it was straight out the ground and had not been through the process that they sent stuff through and sprayed up and all this and the other. Growing up, those of us who can remember, sweet potatoes were so good. You didn't have all those strings. But now all of a sudden we started migrating into this era. Sweet potatoes don't taste like sweet potatoes. Irish potatoes don't taste like Irish potatoes. And we say Irish potatoes. A lot of people don't know what Irish potatoes are. They're the white ones. You have the Irish potatoes and you have the sweet potatoes. That kind of thing is what should make you want to just grow your own food as much of it as possible. And we gave away some sweet potatoes but I had to stop because these bad boys got to last until I can grow some more. It take a whole year just about to get some sweet potatoes. If you're in a climate that does not allow you to grow it year round. Oh, CC. Yeah, Miss Ruth, they're just lazy. Want something handed to them. You're growing turnips for the first time. You're gonna love them. You're gonna love them. And let some of them get their turnip root. The turnip root is very good. Your collars was tender. They melted in my mouth. My people had seconds and took to go boxes home. Oh wow, that says something about your cooking, darling. It does. Jesse, the crafty lip gypsy. Hi, Jesse. How you doing? Thanks for coming. Happy holidays to you. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Miss Jesse, what you doing over there? Are you cooking anything today? And what's your favorite part of Christmas? Everybody, what is your favorite part of Christmas? I just like all of it. I'm just gonna tell you now. I like all of it. I love the songs. I love the music. I love the atmosphere that's created around Christmas. I wish we could share this atmosphere year round. Keep the lights up. Keep the houses lit up. You know, I have people who say, "You still have your tree up?" Yes, the tree makes me happy. The lights in the tree makes me happy. So yeah, it's still up. But in some countries, they just keep lights up all the time, year round. They're very festive, and I think it's very festive. Just so you know, we had good sweet potatoes. I cannot wait to plant my other slip. Me too. I'm waiting, and this time I'm gonna plant. I'll probably have about maybe I'm probably gonna have about 10 grow bags out there. I usually do two big ones. I would probably do 10 grow bags, 30 gallon grow bags. You have the purple sweet potato slips in the water. I found a honey spot. I found out that my honey spot up the street, my feed and feed store. I didn't know they had boxes of sweet potatoes. And those were the sweet potatoes that I grew. And my sweet potatoes were huge. If you look at the video, they were huge. So I would not be ordering anymore. I would go right up the street and get some sweet potatoes from there. And they also have the Irish potatoes too. So the purple sweet potatoes are good. I have grown them before. They are very good. So God's desire says she likes to make some more sweet potato squares. They were delicious. I'd like to have a sweet potato square. What is I'd like to know what that consists of. Sweet potato squares. Is that with maybe some pecans and raisins, cinnamon, nutmeg? I'm trying to think what else may go in there. Yes, Ruth, the light. I love the light. You're mesmerizing. If you don't mind, Miss Ruth, please. If I look pretty sad with you said. Jay Snow, you baked zucchini bread and banana bread today and made peanut butter cookies yesterday. I'm through with you. I am so through with you. I have got to stop letting my bananas go bad when they're starting to go bad and not make that bread. I'm sure that it's not hard. I got to stop doing that. As a matter of fact, if we still have those two bananas sitting in there, when I get off this live, I may go and try to make some banana nuts. So you put did you put some walnuts in there? I have some pecans. I can put pecans in there if I don't have walnuts. I may have some walnuts. Hey, that's my aunt. I was watching you earlier. Did you go and harvest some greens? I'm listening to my voice and it's feeding back and it's sounding very crackly. I'm so sorry, you guys, but somebody breathed on me on Sunday at church. So I'm not sick, but something tried to get me and I got it right back, but it's still in my throat a little bit. That's why I like to grow my zucchini. Okay, I love it, and I eat applesauce with all those muffins. Ruth Kelly, you need to stop. Do you make your own applesauce, Ruth Kelly? You put walnuts in both breads and raisins also in the zucchini bread. Oh, okay. How long does that bread last your house? Do y'all eat it up in one setting, one day, 2 days? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's smart. I think you were harvesting. Was that you today? Harvesting some greens, some greens. I was out there riding around trying to get out of the traffic, so I don't know. You're making some of those desserts that Mona made, cinnamon roll fruit pockets. That's what I call them. Cinnamon roll. So she made those. I thought she bought some cinnamon rolls and added some stuff to it. Okay, that may have been analytical. The analytical garden I was watching. I get a little senior moment every now and then. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, so are you making the cinnamon rolls from scratch, Miss Kim? And cinnamon roll fruit pockets. I'd like to see that. I saw her showing it on the live, but I couldn't tell exactly how it looked. There's three of us, so it lasted. Oh yeah, yeah, three people. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. Yeah, but I would love to have some banana bread with some uh, cream cheese on it. That's how I used to eat it. Now I flew for 18 and a half years, and a lot of times that's what I would eat. Banana nut bread with cream cheese, and that would fill me up. And so I miss eating that. Even though I've gotten older, you know how you get older, your system slows down, so you don't process things like you used to process things. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that. But I told you I was listening to Miss Linda, listening to her video on my way home, and she was talking about her low plot. I've had my low plot probably for about 6 or 7 years, and I've never had the fruit before. And a lot of people say if you never taste it, you should taste the fruit before you buy the tree. But if you live in an area where you don't get the fruit, then that's kind of hard to do. You like to make honey butter? Do you grow your own honey? Do you have bees? Or you get your honey from the store? I've made honey butter before. Like melt the butter and add the honey in the little pot and stir it up. I think that's how you do it. Yeah. So my question to you guys is: does anyone else have low pot trees? I'm asking because I'm looking for somebody who is sort of like in grow zone H, A, B. You see, what do you do to protect it? You're gonna get the fruit. It's gonna come, not the fruit, but you're gonna get the flowers. But the flowers will set fruit if the weather allows it, but the fruit doesn't make it because we get this crazy weather. So I'm trying to see how you guys protect. Now, I know Miss Linda lives in a great climate, so she doesn't have that problem, but they're good down to 27 degrees. The fruit is good down to 27 degrees. Once after 27 degrees, if it stays below that for a while, it's going to freeze. It's going to burn the fruit, and that's what I've been experiencing. So your loquat is in your greenhouse growing zone 8. So that's how you're doing it. You have a pretty large greenhouse, Miss God's Desire. I guess I'm gonna have to get me a greenhouse and put my. I can't put it in a little. I can't put it in a greenhouse because it's burst through the grow bag. The taproot has gone through the grow bag into the ground. No bees, but I get my honey from a local farmer. Oh, great, great. Okay, 10 by 20. Okay, 10 by 20. That's a nice size. Is that 20 the height? 10 across and vertically 20 feet high? Or is it 10 feet high and 20 across? I'm going to have to just go on ahead and build a greenhouse around my loquat because I really want to taste the fruit. I want that fruit real bad. God's desire. So you've been getting fruit since you have yours in the greenhouse? 10 feet high, okay. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure it out. So that sounds like that's what I'm gonna have to do, y'all. I'm gonna have to do a greenhouse. Not looking forward to doing that because it's in some tight quarters, but I have to work it out. Yeah, 10 feet high. Thank you. Oh, this is your first year with it. Wow. So it's in a container or is it in the ground? Yeah, that cinema roll sounds like a good idea to me as well. Oh, in a container. Okay. All right. Do you plan to put it outside or you gonna leave it in the container? There's a container, not a grow bag. Cause I'm telling you that taproot, if it can get out, it will get out. And once they start growing, they really grow fast. So look for some fruit to start. Look for it to start flowering within another year or two. And I didn't think I was just still trying to figure things out when I first got mine. I didn't think to put my loquat tree in a container. I mean, in a greenhouse. I didn't have one. Mm-hmm. Did not have one, so I got to go backwards. Anybody growing carrots this time of the year? Anybody got some good carrots growing and coming up? Now, who was that? Ruth Keller, was that you who said that you had some carrots? Were they your carrots? I'm trying to see who that was. Yeah, Ruth Keller. Yeah, were those your carrots from the? My carrots have slowed down tremendously. They're just like sitting still, not doing much. But they're still alive, so I'm gonna leave them there. Oh, you got them from the big box store. Oh, okay, cool. That's my art. So you have carrots growing. Okay, I have them growing too, but they are just really running at a snail's pace. Very, very, very slow pace. So when it warms up and stay warm for a minute, maybe they'll pick up speed. I don't know. I thought I was gonna need this fan, but it seemed to be going okay. Um, what I was going to do on here is let you guys go along with me while I am the biggest procrastinator in the world. I think I beat everybody out. And I have seed and seedlings inside of my Ziploc bag that's been left alone. Yours never grew, or either something ate them when they ate the potatoes. Oh, you had them in with your potatoes? Yeah, that's right. That's my art. Seems like it. You know what? And I've been talking about this. This is some strange weather that we're having. This is some very strange weather. It's I'll be 73 next year in May, and I'm telling you, I have experienced 73 for those 73 winters, summers. This is the most strange, the strangest winter and summer that I've ever witnessed. And it seems like the weather is really affecting the growth of our vegetables. It's something in the soup ain't right here. Something going on. And so that's why I try to keep a lot of my vegetables covered. That's one of the reasons. Because whatever is in the air, whatever somebody's doing, yada yada, I'm trying to protect them from that. So I do. Hey, the analytical gardener, how you doing? Yeah, that was you out there getting those greens. Did you get those greens cooked up, girl? You had them in grow bed. Yeah, everything that I have is in grow bed, except for we do he plants in the ground. You know. So, Ruth Kelly, you say yes, it's likely they have sprayed something in the air, especially this summer. Yeah, something's going on strangely, and that's another reason why I've been talking to uh, Mr. Mister about getting a large greenhouse, so we can at least have some safety from this stuff. Even though if it's in the air, it can still travel into the greenhouse because air doesn't stay still. But at least it will not be a direct hit. You know, at least it won't be a direct hit. But something is going on. I'm watching my vegetables grow, and the growth rate is very stunted. It's very stunted. Hey, B. Ant, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, Miss Ann, thank you for coming in. I would love the greenhouse. Girl, I'm already crazy with gardening. Don't get me started on something else. And then I really be look, I love growing stuff. I really do love growing food. But we have enough room for a hoop house. We have enough room for two hoop houses. So I'm trying to, when it's not just you, you have to both agree, trying to see if we can work it out where we can have one. Um, that's why I grow in my containers and grow beds so I can move them in my garage and shed. I'm sure you meant garage. It says garbage. I'm sure you meant garage. Miss Renee. Tina Renee. Yes. Um, my individual is a mechanic, and any man that is listening knows how mechanics are. Long story short, the garage is full of stuff. Now a car parked in there. We have two big car garages. It's split in half. Two big spaces for big cars. Also, they do lawn care, so it's full of lawnmowers, tractors, that kind of thing. Hey, Juanita White, time and scale. First of all, let's do a fundraiser for Miss J. Yeah, y'all do one. No, I'm just kidding. That's so sweet, but thank you so much. That's a beautiful thought. Yeah, Miss Gail can't buy no greenhouse right now. I can probably get a small one. But the more I look at that land over there, the more I think about need to put a greenhouse over there. But we have to situate it where it's away from the creek because when the creek decides to flood, it floods. And I don't know if anybody else live in the floodplain, lives in the area that where you have a creek run inside your property, and when it rains hard or whatever happens, Beaver builds a dam or whatever, the creek decides to flood over on your property. You have problems with flooding, but it's no fun. Happy holidays to you, Mike. Thank you. Ruth, you say you're getting addicted to the hydroponic system now. Yeah, I started seeds on the 12/16, and I have germination started on 12/19. Beets and baby bok choy. Now, talking about hydroponics, I'm going to slowly turn the computer this way. See if y'all can see this. This is my hydroponics right here. I'm going to take these out. I'll probably do another video because these are, what are these here? Oh, Lord, I can't think of what it is. It'll come to me in a minute. It's a root crop. And I'm just feeling very, you know, antsy about it because radishes, all of those are radishes. Hey, Bob Brownlee. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, darling. Happy holidays to you. I jumped the gun on this. I want to do lettuce, cucumbers, and tomatoes, so I can have that salad going. Now radishes is good in salad too. Yes, they are. But I'm worried about the bug that is going to form inside that sponge where the roots are coming out. It's got me really concerned. Hey, Ray of Sunshine, how are you doing? Hugs to you too. Thank you so much, and happy holidays to you. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I certainly do appreciate you. We're just having a little holiday talk over here, seeing what everybody cooking up, and who tearing up the stores, going in there tearing up the owls and rats and Matthew Irving. Hey, Precious. Happy holidays to you, and your hydroponics are looking good. Thank you. Keep up the good work. I'm driving, moving the snail mail, but I'm hearing the sticks and listening to you as I drive the mail around the world. Thank you, and thank you for your service. We do appreciate you. I finally figured out that you work in the post office. It took me a minute. Thank you for everything, and be careful. Please, please be careful. And I know you guys had a power outage, and I hope that everything got to be okay. If you didn't have to suffer too long with that power outage. I was praying for you. I was praying for all of you guys. So thank you, Matthew. And Mrs. Irvin, tell her I said hello. But yeah, it's looking great. I already know everybody, especially Miss Ruth, that I am about to get real crazy with hydroponics. Real crazy with hydroponics. This is great. Mr. and Mrs. Irvin gave this to me. I'm already looking to see what kind of machine I can get to go next to it, because I'm ready to get to growing. Because see, I've been looking at videos. I can take these out, put them in some soil. I hope. And let them start growing up. I'm not going to change this water. I have not put the substance in this water yet, the vitamins that they need, because I'm waiting on my seeds for my tomatoes and cucumbers. I have lettuce, and I don't want them to be in the solution. I don't think that they should be in that solution starting off. So I'm going to probably take these out tomorrow, and I'll do a video of me taking them out. I may have to trim some of the roots off because, man, they're long. They're long. Let's see here. Uh-oh. They've gotten tangled up, y'all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I got a problem, Houston. Oh my God. I didn't know they had grown that much. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna take them out and I'm gonna cut maybe to here and put them in some cups and keep them in the house for a minute. I got to hurry up and get them out because I don't want them to get in the motor, and it seems like they've gotten caught up in my motor, y'all. Oh my goodness. Mike, they grown together. Look at here. See, this is root that's down. Uh-oh. We in trouble, Houston. Oh my God. Uh-oh. They all down in there. Oh my God. It's all twisted up. I'm in trouble. I'm going to have to take it out anyway, y'all. Help me, help me. Help me, y'all. Help me. Uh-oh. I waited too long. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, y'all. Mike, tell me I'm going to be okay. I'm trying to push these roots back, push it down in here. I got to do this. I may do it tonight. See, all this here has come off this. What y'all saying? You're not gonna be in trouble, analytic. Girl, you're gonna do better than me. I got too busy. Look at all the rooms I've lost. I'm upset. So yes, and put the Ruth says yes, and then put your lettuce in. Yeah, but I got to clean this out now. Real Sunshine say mercy. My basil was doing well until I forgot to replenish the water in the jar it rooted in. Forgot heat in house dry out faster. Yes. Yes, analytical. You see that? You can thin them out. Okay. Um, Analytica says, I may be in trouble when I get my hydroponics going. We'll keep each other, we'll remind each other about this because I didn't know they were going to grow that fast like that. They don't grow like that in the doggone soil. Ray says, oh, they growing well. Uh-huh. You think? Mike says easy. It will recover. They grow back and fast. Well, so Mike, when I put them in some soil, don't put them outside. Keep them inside, right? I hate to throw this away. Look at that. Look at that. Man, that's just terrible. So the hydroponics is a beast. It is a beast. You want to be successful and make sure you get some germination on your vegetables. And I'm assuming fruit too. I got to figure that one out. Well, I'm gonna calm down, but I'm scared to pull the other ones out. I'm not gonna pull them out. Not right now. But I've heard people talk about they towing the motor up because the roots got tangled up in there. So I think I may be knocking on the door of that kind of an issue because all of them have, I'm pulling them, all of them have long roots. And those were stuck in something, probably the motor, but it's still running. And of course, the taller your plant gets, of course, the more it drinks. What you say, Ray? No, they don't grow that fast and so no, they don't. Your basil rooted fast in jar of water. Really? Okay, it's okay. Can toss extra roots. Okay. This is why I do hydroponics. Survives my nonsense. Let me ask you something, Mike. What fruit are you growing in your hydroponics? Are you growing anything? Is it just the fig? I know you were doing the fig, but you had to construct something that was big to grow your fig in there. Just enlighten me a little bit. I'm not gonna try it because I'm just learning how to do the vegetables here. I just want to know what kind of just use tweezers, pull roots out of the pump if they grow in the sponge. Um, well, we know they're growing in the sponge, but you're saying if they're in my pump to take some tweezers and pull them out, it should be okay. Yeah, because they're all over the sponge. You grow strawberries and other berries. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how that will work. So you took the seed off of the strawberry on the outside of the strawberry and put it down in the sponge. Okay, thank you, Ruth. So you take the whole sponge and put it in the soil. Is it biodegradable? You can pour out the filter sponge in the pump, you meant. Oh, I didn't know the pump had sponge. Okay, so okay. Well, when I take these out and put them in some soil, I should be able to see what you're talking about. Pour, you can pour out the filter sponge in the pump. I didn't know the filter had a sponge. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, right, Ray of Sunshine, because I'm like real newbie over here and I'm freaking out looking at what's already has transpired. Oh my, uh-oh, that one stuck too. Good Lord of mercy. Man, that's a shame. All of them gets tangled up down in here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Uh-oh. This is okay, that's stuck. So don't force it out, right, Mike? Don't it compressed it's compressed peat moss. Oh, okay. Your seed and sponge goes into the soil. Okay. So this is tugging. See, that's tugging. So when I get ready to take it out, I'm assuming it's tugging because it's inside of the. Yep, it's stuck. You see that? See, that's stuck right there. Yep. I don't mess around here and then stay in here too long. So, well, you actually are supposed to be able to let these things grow inside of the hydroponic. They're supposed to be able to grow in here. But what you have to do, and tell me if I'm wrong, just remove from plastic basket and reuse. Okay. So what about the part that's stuck inside of the I can pull it? Okay. Ah, 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 it's tearing. Oh my God. It's oh my oh gee. Oh gee. Okay. That ain't gonna die? It's not gonna die? I need to cut that. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna take it out tonight after I get off. Ooh, Lordy. Gee whiz. Now this one's short. Yeah, I got roots all down in the bottom. So I'll pull them out with some tweezers. They did send some tweezers with the kit. And yeah, I think the other ones may be okay. But I'm going to still have to cut them because they're long. Oh, once root that long, you're okay to lose a bit. Remove it. Okay. Nice treatment. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that from you. That gives me confidence because I tell you, I'm real wobbly over here. Woo! I am so wobbly. I'm excited about it though. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Irvin. Because I would have still been procrastinating if I given me one. Oh boy. This is fun. I like it, but I'm scared. You can be tougher than you think. You know, when you're messing around with soil and seed, it's different. What kind of seeds did you use, Miguel? I have to pull it out and see what seeds I use. Imagine what nature and critters do to the roots in the wild. Yes, I can, and I know. And once I get my confidence build up to the point where I can just work without being nervous about it, I'm gonna be good. There's a lot to this hydroponic thing, though. Uh, Deanne said that little bit of growth did all of that. Yeah, it did. What seed is that? What plant is that? That is what I said it was, y'all. All of these are radishes, and I did something that I've been saying I was gonna do for a long time. I filed all of my seeds because I have 3 of those boxes that we get from the place. I have 3 of them, and I filed them all away. I did. I filed every last one of them away. And this pack right here is what I'm getting. I've been planting outside. So I try to keep it all together, and I bring it back on the inside. And I refile these back into these containers that everybody has. I have 3 of these, and probably will need to get one more. Thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Irvin. As a matter of fact, I believe these radishes came from Mr. and Mrs. Irvin, but I could not for the life of me tell you. It's on my video that I did. I don't remember the name of the brand name, but they all germinated except for this one over here. It came up, but it just didn't make it for some reason. So it just didn't do anything. I don't know what the problem was, but it kind of died on the inside, you know. But outside of that, I love the growth, the quickness of the growth. So I am hooked. I am definitely hooked. Where did I get the container, Miss Rue? Mr. and Mrs. Irvin sent it to me. It was a gift. It was a gift. Beautiful gift. Miss Linda, when Noah knows feelings growing into plant, you're gonna be like overhaul, and you're gonna be like, wow, beautiful. You talking to Miss Linda? Is she here? Did I miss her? If she's here, hello, Miss Linda. Do you want to love it when those seedlings turn into huge, giant plants? Oh yeah. I am always amazed. This is me. And I get emotional at the little tiny seeds that God has given us. Just that little, you look at those seeds. And when the plants pop out, with all the branches and leaves and fruit on it, all that came from that tiny little seed. All that was in that tiny little seed, which meant that God meant for us to have our own food, to be self-sufficient and self-reliant, to grow your own nourishment, your own vitamins. This is what it was intended for in my perspective, in my eye. When you see those seeds do this right here. And like you said, you put it in some water. You took your basil and put it in water, and it rooted fine in some water. Didn't need no soil. That's a blessing. There's so much to be grateful for. I'm sorry, I don't mean to go to church on y'all know. Y'all know I'm church on my hat, but it's my hat. But there's so much to be grateful for. So much to be grateful for. And it's bountiful. Things that are made available to us for us to be self-sufficient is bountiful. It's endless. So yes, I get excited. I love it when that little seed turns into a giant plant. I was putting up my peppers out there the other day, and I still have some more to pull up. They look like trees. They a little bit of pepper seed. And this was in a grow bag. Grew about 4 or 5 feet high. Full of peppers. One little seed. And in the root, the trunk looked like this, a pepper plant. You can get the plastic basket so cheap on Amazon. I use scissors to remove the plant, two plant outside. Oh, the basket. Okay. I will get me some so I can have them. Yes, Mike. Awesome. It is like wow. It's like wow, Miss Kelvin. I thank God every time I get me some food, I look at it growing. When I see just that little seed pop up through there, that little green come up through there, I'd be, oh, wow, look at God. We can't do this. We didn't do that. Can you develop a seed, make up a seed, and let it work like that? You have to think about the wonders of what's going on around you. Like I say, I think she says you might get overwhelmed by how fast hydroponic grows. No, I won't. No, I won't. I'm seeing it right now, so I'm anti-pants and waiting on my seeds to come. I just ordered them yesterday. Christmas season is gonna slow them down. But I was trying to find the perfect seeds to go ahead, like dwarf tomatoes and dwarf, the cucumbers and the celery. I mean, the lettuce. I'm not worried about. You know, this is right here where I can see it. I can come in here and clip my food off. And now that I know it's okay to clip the roots, see, I worry about hurting the plant by clipping the roots, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. But now I know I can trim the root back a little bit. And that'll keep it dwarf, that'll keep it small, which is what I want to do, and keep it from going into the machine and tearing the machine up. I don't want to tear the machine up now. We don't want to do that. Hello, Rusty Blaze. Thank you so much for coming in. Happy holidays to you. We appreciate your coming in and visiting with us. Yes, man, hydroponics is amazing. I'm just excited about it. I'm gonna be a complete nut. Y'all have no idea. Look, now I want me a machine that has about 15, 15 pods. Mike says, honestly, I would put those seedlings into soil now. Start next batch. Easy way go succession planting. Yeah, okay. They're gonna go into some soil. My soil is outside because y'all know I don't keep soil in the house. So they're gonna go into some soil tonight after 12. And that's what I'll be doing a video of. And I've got those little cups that you get from Home Depot and all those other places. I'm just gonna put some soil in there and stick them in individual cups. Now we're gonna have pretty good weather, Mike, for the next 5 days or 6 days, but then Monday is gonna drop right down to 23. So being that they've been inside, I'm gonna put them outdoors tomorrow. I don't know if they'll be that acclimated by Monday, but I will do things to protect them if I put them outside and keep them outside. Yeah. So Ruth says yes, and I think everyone should try. They should. They should. It is truly, Gina, a blessing. It really is, and I'm on the for real tip. I'm so serious about that. And Ruth says because every other day there's a recall for food. Bingo. Bingo. Say it again, Ruth. Tell them why I listen. There's a move going on. There's a movement going on about our food. And if you cannot see it, you need to sit yourself down somewhere and just wake up. Wake up. If you don't see the movement going on with this food thing, I don't know what to tell you. Something wrong. Everything is on. I thought about that on the way home, Ruth. I said, they keep talking about all these recalls. And in my mind, I said, is this purposely being done? So they can feed you what they want you to have. Don't get me started on that. I told you they Sunday now. Don't get me started. But what you can do, because you can't do nothing with whomever's doing whatever. You can grow your own food. That's what you can do, and you encourage others to grow their food. And on my way up the steps into my house, I thought about what people say, why are you doing this? And I'm not on YouTube to show off. I'm not on YouTube in competition. I've never heard of YouTube gardeners. I got on YouTube to help my honey out with the codes for the cards that he was working on. When the code come up, I look it up. I got on YouTube. I created a channel for that so that he could see what the code was. And somebody at Home Depot asked me if I had a channel during the seed time, and they were like, we need to know how to grow. We want our kids to know how to grow. I ended up talking to about 20, 30 people. One came, the other one came, was listening. They said, you look like you know what you're doing. But you look at God, see how God leads you. And I was in a hurry. I need to get my stuff in the car and get home and finish gardening. But I had to stop and talk to people. I had to talk to them because they need to know. We got to help educate each other. We got to educate each other and love on each other and educate each other. Don't compete with each other. We ain't got time for that. Time it's a dire mess right now. And that's when the lady said, do you have a YouTube video? Show me how you cover your plants. That's my first video. If you go to my first video, you'll see me running out there. I didn't know what else was. This is how you do it. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. And left and went on back in the house. Because that's what I try to do, help other people. Now, right now, where we are with this food, because if you don't have no food, everything that doesn't matter. If you can't eat and eat right, that doesn't matter. The food is your fuel. It's your fuel. Y'all realize that it's your fuel to keep you alive, to keep you going. And entities know this. They know you need the food. So I started doing my little thing on YouTube, videotape, and I didn't know anything about no content creator. I didn't know nothing about all that stuff. I'm just doing videos. Why? Because I did not know where this whole thing with the seed thing was going. People were stuck in the house. They didn't have food. Food was being bought out at the stores. I was growing my food. So yeah, it made sense for me to get on here and show as many people as possible how I do my food, because I want to help them grow their food so they won't come into my garden and steal my food. And I still say that. I want you to know how to grow your food. Seriously, I do. I want you to know all the different ways you can do it. Every way there is for you to grow your own food. Because, like somebody said earlier in the comments, people are admiring your garden. Do you think they're just standing back admiring your garden? They're watching you do all that hard work. A lot of them, not saying everybody, trying to figure out when they can swoop on in and clean you out. Look at my video from last year. They swooped in and cleaned out all our greens in about a whole acre of land overnight, the coldest night that we had here in Georgia. Almost a whole acre. Green. That's what was out there. All of our brackets cleaned out like somebody came and mowed it over. People watching, they watch you. They're watching you. And if we teach them how to grow in a cup, styrofoam cup, in a plastic cup, anything you can drink out of, if you get it and you can drink out of it and you can eat out of it, then you can grow your food in it. Start somewhere, tell them to start somewhere. And I'll tell you in a minute, be out my garden. I will be glad to come to your house or where you live and show you how to grow your food conveniently, cheaply. Don't come and take from my garden. You ring my doorbell if you must, and let's talk. And you can come work for some food, but don't come down here and take. But I'm telling you, if you pay attention to what's going on and talk to your young people and your family and then their friends, sit them down in the group, get them and catch them off guard and say, let's talk about it, because y'all know anything about seeds. And educate these young people, because they don't know what's going on. They don't see it. They all hung up on YouTube and TikTok and all the Snapchat and all this other stuff. They have been purposely distracted from the means and the ways of being able to take care of themselves when the stuff hit the fan. You're not going to know. Because they were not raised up in a situation like I was raised up and like some of you were raised up in, where you had to be aware of your surroundings and aware of what was going on. They don't have that vision. The art of discernment, they don't have that. Yes. Yes. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna calm down, y'all. Y'all know I'm from the civil rights era, so you know I'm gonna calm down. I'm calming down. Calming down. Yeah, yeah. So we gotta talk to our children. We gotta talk to these young people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, hydroponics is amazing. I'm very happy that they came up with it to know that I can grow my food completely on the inside this way. Now I have grown completely on the inside with using soil. Now, y'all don't know if y'all saw that video. My whole family room was like a garden outdoors. And I was being looked at like I was crazy. Um, and everybody else they should try it. So we're gonna go on up to Barbara says yes, hydroponic systems are amazing. She grow herbs, broccoli, and a variety of lettuces all winter long. Good for you. And Mike is saying Barb grows more and better than me. She needs her channel content. Yep, I agree. The HIDT bought a 60 pod unit like mine. Really? Oh, Hands is doing it. Wow. 60 pod? That's got to be huge. Mara says, yes, you Blue Caddy, you do not have to worry about recalls for hydroponic growing. You don't have to worry about recalls for growing your own food. You don't. You really don't. You have snow, rusty blaze, so no sky fun for me here. Oh, see, you need to be growing on indoors through your hydroponic. That's where it comes in. To put dollar store plastic uh, couches, crouches over plastic keep them warm in winter. Well, I'm saying it warm in cold, mini greenhouse. Okay, are they thick enough, Mike, though, for people who live in like really, really cold weather? Ruth says, and Barb, don't we have to worry about pesticides being sprayed on our foods. We can monitor our foods. Yes, yes. Hey, Jamaica, I thought I saw you come in. Girl, I watched you with your seed sowing and all your seeds that you ordered. Girl, you about bad as I am. You tried to buy the place out, didn't you? As a matter of fact, if you want to come up and say hello to everybody, please feel free to. You do have an invite. Um, they're even messing with our pet food. Yes, now that's that. Yes, there's been recalls on pet food, you people. There's recalls on automobiles, and I haven't done a recall in a while because I have been so busy, so busy. But I'm gonna get back on it. Miss Pizza, how much did you bling so far? How much did you bling? I'm not. What about the bling? I haven't gone on your channel and ordered anything. If that's what you're talking about, not yet. I got to calm down first. Um, yes. Who's that? Jamaica is making the sorrel. Did you say on your channel how you make the sorrel? I didn't get a chance to watch it. That part. You ought to come up here and give us your secret recipe. I know you got one. You see that she finished making her sorrel. Okay. Shelly's Homestead Hideaway. Hi, how you doing? Happy holidays to you, and thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. And what you cooking right now? I know you all in the kitchen cooking. America, what you cooking? What's the stove? What the stove the green? Huh? What's the stove the green? Okay, you're gonna have to make it plain. What the stove the green? I don't know. I don't know. What are you saying? We thinking it's the animal. Yes, it's two-legged animals. Yes, because we found two-legged footprint, the beaver, and the deer. All three of them attacked our garden last year when it was really, really cold. Honey's a hunter. His cousins are trackers, and they came over and they were looking. They saw where the beaver had dragged his tail through the garden and everything. Yeah, yeah. It was stole a whole whole acre, Shelly. Yes, whole acre. He came in. He said, I'm gonna go out there and just turn over the garden." And I looked at him like he was crazy. I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because I knew yesterday there was a bunch of greens out there. We couldn't possibly have harvest nowhere near all those greens. I said, "Well, let me run out there with a bag and get some more greens." I'm like, "What's wrong with him?" I ran out there and stood on the edge of the garden. And all I could do was stare and just take my eyeballs from one end to the other. Just stare in amazement. Like, what happened to the food? He said, two-legged animal came and stole. The beaver stole and the deer stole. And I had a guy who was sitting on the railing because we have the bridge right there, and the bridge is right over the creek. And for days, he would sit on that railing and look straight across at me in the garden and pretend like he was on the phone. And I finally told my honey, I said, that guy's creeping me out. He's just sitting over there watching. For the past several days, he's been sitting in the cold with no coat on, like he on the phone, just there. And it was ironic how all of them came and stole in the same night. Wiped us clean. Oh, wait. I'm going to see it's about probably 2/3 of an acre. Because the other 1/3 is where I grow on top of the ground. Mm-hmm. You're so welcome, Jean Snow. You are so sweet. Clear storage tote with lid is good to put solo cups in with lid upside down to make mini greenhouse for your start. You are so smart, Mike. Now I do that with the bag of soil. I did a video today with the 20. I think it's a 25-pound. I think that's what you call it, 25 cubic feet of Miracle Grow bag inside the lid on a 25 or 34-quart tote. Open it up. You put a square in the top. Fluff that up and put your seed and then water it and put the top on it. And I do it that way, but it's the same principle that Mike just talked about. That does work. Barb says, I grew small cherry tomatoes plants in late summer hydroponically. It grew so tall and thick, I had to place hydroponic stakes around it. Harvested the tomatoes for salad. Wow. I want to do that. I want to have that problem. So they have stakes for the hydroponic plant. I'm trying to see where you put them. Do they go in these little holes right here? Let's see. Okay. So my question to you guys is, when your plant grows up real tall and you got this light right here, and the light is only going to go up so high. So what happens when your plant outgrows the light? When the height of your plant goes beyond your light, what do you do? Mike says, don't work in Minnesota. Be too cold for a greenhouse unless you heat it with cost, which costs a lot. Yes, you did. Yeah, no bleeds, stranger things. Oh, beans. Okay, beans. Okay, I am on 3-7. I'm almost on 4. 3-7. Girl, let me tell you something. I wish I had your number. I wanted to talk to you so bad. I was so you and what's her name? I get angry at the acting inability sometimes. And the things that they do that don't make no sense on Stranger Things, like when you know the monster is coming together to get bigger, why are you still standing there? Why are you still standing there? You stand there and wait till it becomes a full monster, then you want to run? I'm sitting up there going crazy. Hey, JP.
How you doing, Georgia Peachnut? What happened? What are other people at tonight? Where your friends at?
Well, I don't know where they are. You know, I figure I have a party with or without. I know how to do that. Mona is having she's doing Christmas celebration somewhere else, so she's in route.
All right.
Yeah, so I don't know where everybody else is. I didn't miss them. I do. I'm sorry. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Hello, everybody in the chat.
Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
We have a good chat. So you look nice. Look at you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
What you do here? I mean,
I'm not looking for nobody though, but thank you very much.
no, I'm not saying that, but it seems I see something different going on with you.
Yeah, I got a haircut about a week long now. Trim this up and everything.
Yeah, yeah. I see that. I see you. I see
Hey,
you.
Ruthie, Barb Brownlee, Miss Kelly, Mike, all y'all wonderful folks up in here.
All the wonderful people here. I don't know about the rest of them folks.
So,
Losers. They up
I
in
heard
here.
you. I heard you talking about hydroponics.
Yes.
So, where
I'm
we going
excited.
with that?
I'm excited. Well, I messed around here, let my roots get too long. So Mike was telling me it's okay to cut them, but I think they're stuck in the machine down here. So I got to work on that once I get off. And I was scared to do anything though. You know, I'm like, ooh, am I gonna kill the plant?
No, just cut the roots down by the little motor on the inside. Cut them plants and just take them out and just set it back down.
Yeah, I think Mike was telling me that there's a sponge. I think it says a sponge in the motor. You can cut them out of the sponge in the motor. I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know nothing about hydroponics, but as soon as I get my honey shack, I will have a few of them in there.
Oh, okay. Hey, I want more now. This one, I have two. Let's see, 3, 6. I have 8. I'm ready for 100. I want to go everything.
The only reason I haven't got it yet is because carnivore, and they don't eat that stuff. And
Okay.
my wife and grandson got more than enough food in the freezers and stuff in there.
Yeah. Well, see, I want something that I can eat jelly off of. Like we love salads around here. But then when it starts getting hot, I want to start all of my vegetables in here and then take them outside.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about it too. Start in the hydroponic, then put it outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm visualizing right now. You know, let's see here. No being strange. Okay, so Jamera, can you show how to make it? I have to go back and look at your video on how to make the sorrel. She's in Illinois. Jamaica said, I'm going to cook the turkey and some rice and peas and some greens. And some
hey, Jacqueline, how you doing?
No, girl.
Shelly, what's up? How you doing? 4 Seasons, how you doing? Ruthie, how you doing? Those cups.
You're going to cook some William Moore collards. That's the name. I've never heard of that particular brand of collard greens.
Hey, LGG.
Tip layering example from a Peachnut. Did I forget to say hello to you? How are you doing?
Hey,
what is that tip layering example? What is that? He probably sold them. Okay, they're talking about something. You can buy steaks, or here's a tip: buy 3-foot bamboo screws from dollar store. 3 feet? Yep. Okay. You have to transplant your, because she's talking to Shelley, cut to size, stick in those holes on the deck. Okay. Our trim plants, they get tall, most like to be trimmed. Okay. So we can go and trim them. Everybody's speaking to JB. Hey, folks, season son. Both Seasons Garden. I'm sorry. Good evening. How you doing? Just popped up on my feed. Well, I'm glad it did. Happy holidays to you. L Triple G, how you doing, darling? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to everybody. So Shelly says, Ruth, I'll be recording tomorrow, transplanting that tomato plant. I want to see it. Yeah, L Triple T, it is ridiculous. I'm just a mess over here. I come in here and look at it every day. I just be staring. Like it's gonna change or something, you know.
You just look at it, shake your head, and say, "Let's go."
Hey, I'm amazed at the growth. I am so amazed at what it's doing, and I am so grateful to Mr. and Mrs. Matthew Irvin for sending this to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have one.
Mm.
You know, I'm on Social Security. I can't afford to get all this stuff. I have to wait. And why you put the hydroponic machine outside? I don't get that explained. Who has one outside? Four Seasons say hydroponics is great for starting plants outside. Oh, you're saying for starting plants outside. You start on the inside.
You start on the inside and take the plants outside and plant it.
Yeah. Okay, so BS said, Jamaica, I'm coming over to your house to get some of that Jamaican food, New York style. Mike said, you can't put the machine outside, but you can put the deck lid out. Hey, Gloria, how you doing? Happy holidays. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't think they wanted to put that outside. I think they said to grow it inside and then take the plant and put it outside. Mm-hmm. What is the success rate, you guys? Mike and all of you guys who grow hydroponics, what is the success rate of taking it, transplanting from the hydroponics to the outdoors? Do you have to wait?
But you can't put the deck lid outside.
Do you have to wait?
Let me see what Mike said.
Hydroponics get in your blood. You're right, folks. It certainly does. I'm addicted already. Thank you.
I didn't know hydroponics get in my blood. That's too much money.
What's that for? I haven't spent anything. I got the seeds and that was it because the machine was given to me. Now I did hear people talk about what the nutrients that comes with the set, with the machine. You have to go and buy some more nutrients. Now I think that's where the problem comes in. Because I don't know if I'm to buy the same nutrients that came with the machine. Can I buy any nutrients? I understand that all of them are not equal. So I kind of was listening to that like, okay, is that going to be a problem?
Shelly said she going to get some. She put it on a Christmas list for her children.
For them to get her a hydroponic.
That's it.
Yeah, we're going to do this thing together, girl. Go on ahead and get it. Jay Snow said, all the delicious food making me hungry. I know, right? I do have something. I went to Walmart. Since everything I was looking for was gone, they did have this Reese's Pieces candy, Christmas tree candy.
You had to get candy, huh?
I had to get some candy. You know, go to Walmart.
Ona ain't here, but you're going to fill in for her, right?
I'm going to fill in for her. I'm going to eat the candy for her. Mm-hmm. I hope she's watching. So Shelly said, won't be alive. I need to upload a video.
Okay, I have three sons, J3. Okay, each son buy 2 of them. That's 6 units for you. Already has 6 units.
So when B Ant says, I started my tomatoes last spring in the hydroponics and took it outside, he meant he took them from the hydroponics out of the hydroponics and took it outside. And it gave me tomatoes too. See, that's what I'm looking for.
Well, that's why when I put it in the honey shack, that's the main purpose for it, is to start it growing and take it outside and let it finish grow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When I start back eating regular food, I most definitely want my okras.
You want your okras?
I love my okras while I'm working out in the yard.
Just is very successful. My collards were transplanted in the fall. Okay, so we hear some success stories.
Use whatever nutrition you can afford. I'm using 511 to kelp. Okay.
What he say?
Use whatever nutrition you can. He's using 511 and kelp emotion.
inside of his hydroponic.
Apparently,
Is
I
that
like
right?
Fox Farm Hydroponics, Food Liquid, and Maxi Grow Dry Powder. That's Mike.
So you have a Fox Farm hydroponics. So you do need something that is geared towards hydroponics.
I guess.
But 511, isn't that fish emotion?
Yeah, that's fish emotion.
Ooh, you talking about having fish emotion in the house?
I'm sure it's very. If he got in the house, I'm pretty sure he just to dab.
I ain't trying to get put out.
Such a small amount per gallon water. Oh, okay. He put just a small amount of it.
Oh, okay, okay. Woo! He said he tends to put small seedlings out early to avoid transplant shock. I didn't know that you put them. If you put them out early, that's the way you do it. Just heavy water in 2 days. Okay. And then for seasons that you have to harden off just like our other seedlings. My success rate has been excellent. Great. Deanne says, Mike the kid at gardening is being a science with the hydroponic do 511 and says, okay, that's what you just said. Okay. I think I'm gonna stay away from that 511 in the house.
You might put too much to go in the house.
Yeah, I'm you know, no, we ain't gonna do that. No. Ruth Kelly, when you get your first hydroponic. What might be such a small amount per gallon of water? It won't. Oh, he mean it don't stink. Okay.
Right. Don't stink.
I seen just a drop of 511. Almost take me out. So I don't know. Right after Thanksgiving, and I started seeds 12, 16. I have your germination 12, 19, 20 deeps, and baby fox short. I have some. I need some Swiss chard and rudabakers. I have not been able to find hydroponic seeds yet. So there are hydroponic seeds. Mike?
I guess they are, but I hear everybody talking about they put regular seeds in there.
Yeah, I can put some regular seeds in here.
Mm-hmm.
Hydroponic seeds? You don't have me looking that one up. What would be
Ruth, there's no such thing as hydroponic seeds. Hey.
You say yes, yeah.
Mike says there's no such thing.
Yeah, says that's new to him too. Just micro dwarf seeds. I have bought so many systems from Facebook Marketplace, and folks give you everything, baskets, pods, and all the extra nutrients. Oh, really? I haven't bought food in years. I like AeroGarden nutrients. So I guess he's saying he hasn't bought food for his hydroponics in years. And now I'm understanding AeroGarden and hydroponics is the same thing, right? Ruth said, yes, there is. He says, yes, there is a hydroponic. There are hydroponic seeds. There are smaller versions of plants, but you can grow anything fit under the light. Okay. Hey, GT, how you doing? Thanks for coming in and happy holidays to you. So, AeroGarden is the brand name of the hydroponic unit. Okay. Mike says AeroGarden seeds are just dwarf plants. So, would you advise anyone, especially someone who just started out, to grow or to order the dwarf plants from AeroGarden? Because I sat for a whole day looking for plants that will go or seeds that will go for this with this hydroponic system.
Nah, GT, you need to. I mean, Mike, he don't need to back you up. GT, you need to come up here. I don't know nothing about no hydroponics. I'm trying to learn too.
DT has an open invitation. You know, he come on up. Mike says recommend growing normal herbs.
Yeah. Nope. Dog. GT, what?
Mm-hmm. Leave GT alone. He all right.
I'm mad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a lot of hydroponic questions up here. There's a lot of typing you have to do, but okay. A lot of people are interested. I like to encourage everybody to go on ahead and try it. If I can do it, you can do it. And B.N. is asking GT what was on sale at Wally World. Was it a hydroponic system? Uh-oh. They're going to go clean Wally World out. Shelly, behave. Shelly, behave.
Yeah, Shelly, he's scared tonight.
Oh, and the pot choy grows good, very good in the hydroponic system. See, I want to put some pot choy in here. I think I'll do that too.
I'm gonna make a modified system too, because I haven't put my fishes back in the fish tank, but the pump I got for the fish, I'm gonna hook that up to a big container, and I'm gonna do some experimenting to use that pump to pump all that stuff through.
Yeah, I think Mike was kind of showing, or was that GT showing how to do a modified, bigger version of hydroponics, and I saw it, but it didn't register because I'm still trying to get used to this. I think I may want to go to that because I want to grow big things in here, but right now I need to get comfortable with the small unit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So when you do yours, make sure you do a video. But you said the fish tank.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in a black container, a black tub. I'm not gonna do it in the fish tank because I don't want all the roots to see the light. So I'm putting it in a black container.
Okay. Now I think I've heard, I think it was Mike or somebody saying they were painting something black.
Yeah.
Using some black paint. I heard that. Mike says, here's my issue. Many micro dwarf tomatoes, not tasty. Just grow dwarf cherry tomatoes you like. Okay. So Shelley says that sounds interesting. Yeah, it does. So Mike has the fig tree. My fig tree setup is so easy. He's run a whole fig tree in his house.
Right.
Did he show that on the video?
I believe he talked about it before on another channel.
I would love to see it. I wish I had known about this when I got my loquat tree. I still have that sucker in the house, so I can get me some loquat. You have flowers on your loquat right now?
Yeah, but I don't think nothing going. I think that frost got them too.
Yeah, see, I was trying to hey GT.
Oh, he changed
that, Miss Gail.
Oh, you changed your mind when somebody you changed your mind when somebody said you were scared, huh?
Oh, I didn't even hear that. I didn't hear that part. I heard Miss Gail said that there was a lot of questions about hydroponics, so I thought maybe it'll be okay.
Hitting it left and right on here. And I was showing Mike my roots have gotten very long, and I'm gonna have to, after the live, go in here and take them out of the pump because I know that's where they are. They've gotten stuck in there. This thing grows your food, your roots, your food real fast. It really grows a lot of roots.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Now, when they say hydroponic seeds, they're talking about seeds that are actually the genetics of the seeds. They have shorter roots and they have a smaller stature. But there's no, from my understanding, there's no such thing as hydroponic seeds. They're just seeds that can better suit your smaller statue or your small space. That's what I understand as far as hydroponic seeds are concerned.
So I guess my question is, are they selling those seeds as hydroponic seeds? Are they selling them as dwarf seeds? Or because people are getting, well, I'm not going to say they're getting confused, but they're saying, yes, they are. They're the search thing as hydroponic seeds.
You can use almost any seed you could think of to grow in hydroponics. It's just like with um sweet potatoes. If you want to grow sweet potatoes, the bigger the container, the more possibilities you have of having more sweet potatoes. And that's what I understand. And the same thing is true with hydroponics. If you have a smaller system like the tabletop systems that a lot of us do have, that
Mm-hmm.
limits your growing ability if you have more than one plant in there. And that's because the roots, they grow vigorous, they grow stronger, and they grow longer. So
Yeah. So I guess what I'm thinking now is when I get my tomato seed and my cucumber seed, do or do not put both of them in the same container because I haven't ate
put them
that.
on put them on opposite sides, I would say. Put them on opposite sides of your container. And I would not, if you have 12 slots there, I would not fill all those 12 slots unless you have some place to place them.
Okay, so I have 8. So I would put a tomato on one side and I want to do lettuce and tomato and cucumber and make and just pot short. Those 4. Lettuce, tomato, and pot short. So I have 8. This is what it looks like. And this is it right here. So I have 8. This is 8 units. So I will put
Hmm.
something on this end and then
Wow,
something.
that is a bright light.
I
What kind of
know.
system is that? Wow.
Let me pull this light up so it won't be so bright. I don't think it don't want to come up. I don't want to break it. Yeah.
How long you had them in there?
Um, about 3 weeks. And I haven't put the nutrients in it because I decided I want to go ahead and put lettuce and tomatoes and stuff in here. So I want to take these out and put them in some soil tonight. So when my seed comes, which is coming next week, I can go and put the lettuce. I have a lettuce seed. I can go and put the tomato and cucumber seeds in here. But I didn't want to put the nutrients in because I didn't know if I could put the seed inside of these things with that nutritional stuff in there. Would it hurt the seed? You're supposed to wait a while, you know.
You don't have you don't have to wait when it comes to, from my understanding, you do not have to wait when it comes down to putting nutrients in your system if your plants are small and you want to add plants you want to add seedlings. The reason, one of the reasons that what I understand is that seedlings already come with their nutrition. They already
Yeah,
have it packed inside of the seeds. So a lot of us, we do not fertilize the seeds because it's already, they're born with it. So, but um, I wonder what your roots look like.
I've had to tear some. I showed them earlier. These I
Oh,
just broke some
wow.
off. Yeah, they were longer than this. And so Mike said it's okay to go in and they stuck down in this machine. There's a bunch of roots in the bottom. One was stuck and it was pulling, but these are looking short because we already pulled them up and they were very, very, very long. Very long. When I
Mm,
say long, I got roots at the bottom of this machine and I know I got to open this thing up. They're just laying down in there.
mm.
So when I can, you say I can go and give them some nutrition right now and it'll be okay. And even though I'm gonna take them out tomorrow, I'm gonna take them out tomorrow. I can put some seeds in here, like I do have some lettuce seeds with the nutrition down in the machine. It's okay to still put the seed down in there with the nutrition in the water.
Yes, it will not. Okay, now you have to follow the nutrition guidelines that your system comes with. on your A and B solution or however yours is labeled, it tells you how much you're supposed to use initially, and
Yeah.
it won't burn your seeds. No, they will not. In the
Okay. That was
beginning. Now, once you get your plants established and you're using more nutrition, you can burn. The chance of burning your seeds is very high because with
it.
soil is like a buffer. It's like, when it gets cold, we put on, extra clothes and it's to protect you from the cold weather or whatever. The same
Mm-hmm.
thing is present. Man, that is a nice looking system. The same thing is present when it comes down to um with the I forgot what I was saying. The ADHD done got me.
Yeah.
I
So this
forgot.
is the DRYABES system, or is that an E or
Hmm.
O? I don't know. But this is the box that came in.
Mm.
It was a
That's
nice
cool.
system.
Cool.
Nice system. I just turned the lights off, so now I'm in trouble. I got to turn them back on. Let's see here. Oh, you can't touch anything. You touch something, that's it. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see. I don't know if that was me. Oh, I turned the power off. Okay. Oops. That's all. Let me
All right, hold on.
see here. Okay. So while I was doing that, let me see if anybody else came. Casey, hello. How are you doing? Happy holidays to you. Thank you so much for coming in. And you keep saying those roots are beautiful, Mike. Those roots are scary. You fertilize water because are you lazy?
Hmm.
I'm trying to be on top of this. Use a little bit less when starting seeds. Okay, but yes, I pulled seedlings out and we started new in the same water. Okay, that was my next question. Did I have to pour this water out so I can leave the water in?
Just pull them roots out the bottom. That's all.
Yeah, I got to get the roots out because I don't want to start setting up no algae or whatever. I am so glad I'm looking down in here because I mean, man, they down in here. When they got
Mm.
snagged, when I pulled them, they got stuck in something. They stuck
So
in
I got a
something.
question for you, Miss Gail.
Uh-huh.
Now, I know you're smart, Miss Gail, and you're saying that you can't do the build your own hydroponic unit.
Well, I'm very new to this, and I like to slow walk myself in something that I'm new so I can learn all aspects of it. I can probably do it, but I need to understand it better, and I need to get a better feel of this small unit first. And once I do that, then I'm thinking I'm going to do my own, build my own. I'm going to watch videos and build my own because I really want to do like Mike and grow a fig tree, some kind of tree up in here. I don't know how hills is set up. I'm sure it takes a larger motor and all that other stuff and a bigger unit because all the massive roots that trees have. Hmm.
Mike is such a G at it that he did it um without a motor.
Huh?
Yeah, he did it in the cracky system as well.
See, I don't know nothing about no cracking.
Cracky is you don't use a pump.
So
That's
what was
all
the,
I understand. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
so no. So what was he doing? Changing the water every day? I mean, what's the purpose to keep
Um,
the water clean, right?
Said it again. I'm sorry.
The purpose to keep the water clean.
The pump is to keep the water moving.
Okay.
It's to circulate the water,
And so
but
by circulating it, it keeps it from being stale.
it keeps it from being stagnant. It keeps it from building algae. It keeps it. Um, Let me see what else. It keeps oxygen. Excuse me. It keeps oxygen in the roots zone. But if you do it correctly, then once your plant gets to about 25-35% of the water is still left, then you put back to the 75% level, you'll still have air roots. So it's
Okay.
just a little bit of science involved with cracky.
Okay.
But I very rarely use what up with you, David Corey. I very rarely use the cracky system. That's not my thing. I
So I have to
I
look that
use
one up.
the cracky system, yes, ma'am. Like you
Oh
can
wow.
grow a candy Georgia candy roaster
Yes, ma'am.
outside in hydroponics,
Huh?
and it'll grow faster. Yes, ma'am.
So you can grow this outside? Well, won't the bud
Hydroponics
eat
can
it?
adapt and keep your plant roots cooler, from what I understand, if you have it outside too. Hydroponics is just not for inside. As far as like culturally, now the WIG, that's a different story. But if you're trying to grow food, you can use hydroponics. I have grown celery, strawberries, um, um, kohlrabi. What else? There's other stuff that I grew. Onions. I grew it outside in hydroponics,
So my question is, that's interesting. What about bugs? Give me outside in the open air?
outside in the open air. Not the system, not the system, that the tabletop system. I'm talking about when you build your own, or you have one that is basically designed for it, to where you, like, I have a um uh, I didn't take a picture of it. I did a video. I did a video, and I hooked up a hydroponic system, and it was just a PVC pipe. And when I did the PVC pipe, I just took it outside, and it's still out there right now. And I grew right outside with it. You only need an outlet to plug it in, and you can do cracky outside.
So hydroponically outside using cracky. Hey David, how
You
you
can do
doing?
hydroponic, or you can do cracky. Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna have to see somebody doing a cracky. I don't know anything about that. He's
You might want to see G
KRACKY.
Mama Grows.
Huh?
G Mama Grows.
Uh-huh.
I
He
believe she
does it.
does a lot of the cracky method.
Oh, okay. Okay. I would
Is
have to
that,
also Kason said that she's done the gotten broccoli growing cracky style now. Oh wow.
is that what you use to clone pebbles?
Wait a minute, what, Dave?
Is that what you use those clay pebbles?
Hydroponics is where you use clay pebbles. I mean, both of them you can use clay pebbles. You don't have to use clay pebbles. You can use whatever you want to. All the clay pebbles are, they're just stabilizing your roots. That's all they're doing. They're giving the plants still stabilization. That's
Have a
all.
good
They have
night,
no
Shelley.
nutrient.
Rest well.
Good night,
They have
Shelley.
no nutrient value at all.
Okay.
So you were asking if he was using the clay pebbles with the crack, if that was part of the method, right?
Mhm.
So with the crack, it's just water, you say?
You always, everything needs food, so you just
Oh,
have to feed it, and you could feed it with. If you're doing cracky, then I guess you could use the 511 or other water soluble solutions or liquids, um, because it doesn't have a pump that's going to be affected by it.
mm-hmm. Wow. That would be
Hydroponics
wonderful.
is a way. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Wow. I'm gonna have to really watch your videos because I'm interested. Now, wintertime, outside, cracking. If you in a climate like I'm in 8A and it gets down to like 20 something and in the high teens, freezing weather.
Well, I personally don't know anything about that, but I would imagine you still can. I don't see why not.
So evidently
And if it
something's
gets
going
too
on with
cold,
that. Yeah, well, I'm thinking there's something going on with the system that keeps the water from freezing, like if you're doing cracking outside and you in a
okay. If you're in 8.1, then what you would do is you can get an aquarium heater that you drop into the water. I have one
Okay.
of those. You just take one
Okay.
of those heaters and you just drop it in the water, and you can have it to where I have an outlet plug which is well, not sensitive. It turns on when the water gets to a certain degrees. But every you can do the technology is fabulous right now. Like you said
Yeah.
earlier, it's a great time to be alive. Yes.
Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Wow. You guys out there in the chat, you hear this? You listening, Ruth Kelly and everybody else, about the cracky? I didn't know anything about it. You know, I'm probably last to the party. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask. You have a great panel up here. BS, I would love to grab me some butternuts squash inside. Yeah, you can do that on the inside, can't you?
You
Butternut
can,
squash
yes, you can. Yes, ma'am.
is a vining plant now. It's gonna vine. So you,
Watermelon's a vining plant. I grew a watermelon inside. You
um,
can do it. And with deep water culture, DWC, it's just a bucket and an air pump, and that's basically that's the it's very, very basic. Very, very basic.
so it sounds like it's a lot of different variables to growing hydroponically. That's why I'm gonna learn all I can about this, but I really want to skip. I want to skip the Mike thing on the inside. So is he doing cracky on the inside with that fed plant?
He I believe that he did one with cracky and one without cracky. One that had a pump and one that didn't have a pump.
Wow.
Cracky is just without a pump.
So he keeps talking about the number five gallon hydro and trash can pepper.
Yes, the 5 gallon. I just got an email earlier today. Um, appreciate you, Casper. And on Amazon, I mean on Amazon, there is a 4 bucket setup. It was very, very affordable. Very, very affordable. And you
Really?
just set it up. Very, very affordable.
You
I
said
love
four
it.
bucket?
4 bucket system. Yes, ma'am.
They still got it right now, you said?
I don't know. It was at 80% when I bought mine. I
Mm.
didn't need it, but it was at 80%. People had already bought it. It was at
It
like
Wow.
was, it was
77
calling
when
his
they
name.
showed me.
It was calling
Huh?
his name.
Yeah, I had to make myself, you know, buy it basically because I was looking. I was like, no, I don't need it. I have all this other stuff. And then I was like, this is
80%
a
off.
steal of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. When you say 4 bucket, you mean there's 4 buckets that you have to set up for the system.
It comes with the pump. It comes with the air stone. It comes with um, the airline. It comes with almost everything that you need to
Okay.
grow in 4 buckets. So all you need is the nutrients.
Wow.
I think it
Okay.
comes with the buckets too, and it was like $44. That's nothing. Not for what you get. 4 buckets is the buckets. Buckets cost like $4.
Yeah.
A pump is gonna cost you at least 20. The things that sit on top of the buckets, they'll run you at least 7 at the very, very minimum.
That's
But
These are 5 gallon buckets.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You get the bucket, you get the thing that goes on top of the bucket, you get the thing that shows you how much water's in there, that gets you the thing to where if the lights go out or there's a problem with that, the water doesn't go back into the system. There's the thing that actually gives you the bubbles and the thing that delivers it, the airline. So everything comes in the system.
Mm.
Oh, okay. That sounds neat. I'm gonna check and see if I can find that.
Yeah.
Because my only concern, like I said, doing
That
something
would be
outside.
good. That would be
Um,
good. I said that would be good to put that on the community page too. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
ain't,
put it on.
I ain't gonna hate on you
Yeah.
if you don't.
Well, he don't got his.
I
Now he can put it out there because you know y'all gonna go and buy him out.
I want to see what
I,
what
I
what
had
he
to
Jamaica Life says still on sale for $44.
say.
Uh-oh.
see. Now
Uh-oh.
there's a lot of people that bought it, and I had to send it to my dad. Once I got the email, I was debating, do I want to buy it? I went on and bought it. I sent it to my dad, and then I was like, I might put it on my community page, but it's worth the investment. If I believe that it's worth the investment,
Yeah.
that's what I believe.
Yeah, because I'm
You
thinking
can
I
get a
could go ahead
lot
and
done.
purchase it. And if go ahead and purchase it, and then when I get to that level, because I'm still at the embryonic stage right now. When I get to that level, I'll be ready. You know,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
got to get to transferring this out, putting it in some soil, see how it does, and putting the seeds in to start my, you know, lettuce and tomatoes and stuff in here. And still observing and making sure I remember to trim the roots because it grows so fast in here. The roots grow so fast in here. And keeping them trimmed back. And then you say I can get the 3-foot bamboo stick to, like when things grow up, to brace them or to stake them on the tomatoes and the cucumbers. They go in these little
The
holes.
cu- yes, you can use a lot of different things to make a trellis. I think Mike used the bamboo sticks. I think he did.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to sell the little trellises at the HD, and they were affordable. I don't know how much they are now, but they used to be like $6 a piece. And so
Oh,
I got a few of them, but that was like 2017, 2018 or whatever. They probably a lot more expensive now.
oh,
Do those
okay.
buckets have do those individual buckets have how many are there a certain amount of holes on top where you can grow things out of them?
Mm-mm.
No,
You
you
gr-
put the holes. You put the holes.
it comes with the clay pebbles too, y'all. Like the clay pebbles that you need for the system, it comes with it. So it's like all inclusive. it's
Wow.
it's it's a crazy deal.
So how
Um,
many plants can you put in one bucket, GT?
it matters what type of plant you're trying to grow and how big you're trying to grow them. It's all depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to do peppers, you can put 2 or 3 in there. Or if you just want a massive pepper because you want to do hot sauces, you want to sell that or whatever, and you just want to do jalapeno, you know, then you just do jalapeno. You just do one. So whatever you desire, you can do it in hydroponics. You can do it. If you want to grow a candy roaster, now a candy roaster, you might only need to grow. You probably should only grow one. You should probably once you get that one candy roaster on the plant, on the vine or whatever, you might want to go ahead and clip after that node because you
Oh,
wanted to concentrate on producing that one. Yeah, or you're gonna have to fill that water reservoir a whole lot.
Hmm.
so
I've
you,
never
if you
had
grow
a
one,
candy roaster.
one candy roaster, you're suggesting to take the whole plant out.
No, no, ma'am. I'm
Yeah.
saying that after after the candy roaster starts to grow, you might want to clip after that.
Okay.
It's just like with a lot of different plants. Sometimes you want to stop. Like if you're growing, there it goes. That's the thing right there. That's it right there. Right there,
That's it.
y'all. That's it.
Okay.
That's the money maker right there.
That's the
Look at how much
$44.
it was
Wow.
$44 for me, and it was $44 for me because I'm a Prime member. I buy a lot of stuff off of Amazon, so I'm a Prime member because I
So
don't
the
want to pay
price.
shipping.
So if another person is a same member like you, they can get it for probably cheaper, huh?
No, if somebody is not a Prime member, they get it for
No,
48.99.
no,
If
no,
I'm
no,
not
no, no, no.
mistaken,
No, I say if they are a Prime member buying just as much stuff as you buy, they probably could get it for a little less too.
they'll get it for the same price I got, unless they have a special coupon.
Okay,
But 44 and some change is what the going rate of it is.
okay. It's still 44, she said.
If you're interested in hydroponics, if If get it, look at it. Look how many people bought it. Look at the reviews. I mean, don't just waste your money if you think it's a waste of your money. Review it. That's all you got to do. Review it. See if it's a good buy. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
I guess
It's
people are afraid of
$44.
it. They want to make sure they get the right machine, make sure it works okay, you know. But see, you're telling us now that it's a good buy, so people need to jump on it. You're giving validation right there. Resilient Dad says 1 per tank, low key.
One per take what?
He says 1 per tank. I'm trying to see what he's talking about. He said 1 plant per tank, maybe.
mm-hmm.
You can do 1 per tank. You can do 2 per tank. It matters. It matters the root size.
I imagine
It
the roots
matters the
gonna
root
grow.
size. Yes, but it matters which plants you're actually growing. You can do anything you want to. You're just going to restrict some of the growth. If you put 7 tomato plants in one of them, you're not gonna get it, you know,
Too
as
much root.
much of a harvest
I
Mm-hmm.
because
guess.
they're going to be competing just like with
Mhm.
in the garden. If you put too many plants in one congested area, they're competing.
Right, right. So it's
Hydroponics is
safer.
gonna grow your plants faster.
Okay,
Yeah,
sense.
Your roots
yeah,
will stay cool, especially if you in the heat of the summer and you already have a shade cloth. Oh my goodness, you got the hydroponics, so your roots are gonna be even cool too. So you're winning.
yeah, yeah. So it's sort of like the same principle when you're growing in a grow bag or in the ground. If you crowd everything in one space, that limits his ability to grow as best it could if you had versus if you had only one thing or two things in that same space, which would give it more room to grow. So it's basically the
But then
same
you
thing.
but you also can add with the grow bag, you're limited to just that. But with
Yeah,
hydroponics, you just add more to it. If they're drinking really, really heavy, then you just have to water more. That means you have to fertilize more. That's all. Don't get crazy with it, but yes, just the possibilities are there, y'all.
Mm.
Start slow though.
Take care, Gina.
yeah, yeah.
Gina. What's her name?
GT, I was just
Gina.
thinking about something while you were saying that. Now, like on my chicken feeder and stuff, I've got a valve that I put on the inside of it. When the water go down, it fills up automatically. Couldn't you put
Mhm.
that on that hydroponics or even the cracky
Yes,
method?
gravity feed. You can use a gravity feed on it. You can use a what's it called? Just like with the toilet. The toilet,
Right.
once the water stops, once the I know this, I did plumbing, but once the water hits it, then the water shuts off. So
Right.
yes, you fill and drain similar. Yeah, you could. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just thinking
yeah, it's
about it because
all
that way
possible.
I wouldn't have to worry about it that often. It'll fill itself when it get low. I put it that way. Hmm.
That sounds good.
Now,
You fed flood
what
and
Mike is talking about, I'm telling y'all, it is a great system. If
oh,
you're interested at all in hydroponics, the thing was over $100. I think it was like $127.
Mike said
Yeah.
135.
Oh, see, it was $135. They got it for $44. If you look,
Man,
even if you think they're just scamming, all you got to
yeah,
do is just push the 90 days on there, and it'll tell you
that's
what has been the going rate for 90 days, and you'll see that this is the lowest it's been.
that's a
This
steal.
is it is a great deal. It's a great deal. If you're interested, if you know somebody that knows somebody that like hydroponics, and you feel, I mean, I love it. Only
I need,
17 left. Ain't that something?
I need,
Let him cut it off. Oh man, me and my dad, we got ours. I'm so hey. Get it how you live.
I
And if
better
you
jump
really
on
want
in
to,
there,
you get it anyway.
put a pause on this live and
Hey,
go and get it.
hey, I know. Can't nobody show no picture on here.
So who?
Can y'all show a picture of that? What that look like?
Mike, somebody, can you pull that up and show what the picture looks like?
We can't show it. Only I think only Miss Gail can do that. And
Oh, okay.
I've never showed a picture. I don't think I've ever showed a picture because I'm always on my phone, so I can never share a picture. But it's just the buckets. When you, I'm telling you, when okay, I'm gonna put it on my community post. We put a hurt on it. Yes, we did. I'm gonna put it on my community post or whatever page or whatever. Go to it, push it, and then look at all the pictures that it has. It has like 8 pictures, and it's gonna show you what comes with the system. It shows you how to do it. It's not. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Wow. I'm
I
excited to
need,
go get it.
hey, friend, I need to check that out.
You better check it out tonight because it looks like it may be gone by the time we get off here. I just took a picture of the information, so
They
I'm
said
gonna look it
17
up.
months, man.
Yeah, but you know how you gardeners are. Y'all hear about stuff. Y'all go buy stuff. It'll be gone
Yeah.
in about 2 more minutes. Already, you buy your stuff first,
It's
and then
all
you
like
tell everybody else
that's the
about it.
second. That's the second time GT come up with a banger.
Yep. He always coming up with the
And
stuff
this
about.
was
Go on.
sorry.
But you're all right.
This was suggested to me. So when Cassie sent it to me, I was like, what is this? Let me see what she got. And I
You say
clicked and I was like,
you say Casey sent you that?
yeah, I said it wrong.
No.
Yeah.
You didn't say it wrong. You didn't say it wrong. I had a flashback that damn, don't I have Casey's number?
Oh, you can split the payments too? You can split the payments on $44, y'all. Or on
Wow.
$48.
Wow. They really gonna
I
go
had
get
a
it.
flashback. Cause
Man.
I know Casey's and Casey know my number, and I'm like, man, I don't know nothing.
No. There are, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you something, David. When it comes down to it, there are gonna be people that's gonna contact me and say, "Hey, look at this," and I'm appreciate that
Hey man, I
every
love it too.
time
I
they
do,
gonna
man.
do
'Cause
that
I'm
for
like, man,
me. Don't
I
block my
want,
blessings, man.
I
Don't
want,
do
no,
that to
no, no.
me.
Hey, look, cause we both in the same boat. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see what the picture look like, man.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take a look at it. I know I'm gonna look at it because, like I said, I like to get because I've had this machine since
Is that what
early
you
part of
got?
last year.
That's
And I'm
what it
just
is. Look, J3 got it. Sorry, Miss Gail. Sorry.
oh, that's right. Okay. Okay. So I can see how
Can you
much
make
room I'm
him,
gonna need.
Miss Gail? Can you make
Uh-huh.
his picture good?
Yes. Let me see if it's gonna work for me. Everything is new on here, so let's see. There it is, right there. Let's see if it'll make me. Hold on. Keep holding. Let me see if I can do it.
There it is.
There
Oh,
it
that's
is,
sweet.
y'all.
That's sweet right
Are,
there, GT.
are you able to swipe a little bit, J3?
Besides the other one. There you go.
See it showing you how it works. Okay, can you swipe again? You see that they got the clay pebbles right there. They got the aerator, that little thing right there. So it shows you a couple things that it comes with. Go ahead, J3. J3, you
Oh.
keep your nails clean and cut. I see. Mine looks raggedy. I'm looking. I'm like, man, that man here is manicured for real, huh?
Same
My
look,
hands is all
man.
rough. They
I
ashy.
mean, look at GT.
I thought we was looking at this, man.
GT.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
In the
I ain't
middle
mean to
of
say that out
hydroponics.
loud either.
Yeah, we was exploring hydroponics, and you talking about this man nail. They was clean though.
Yeah, I got ADHD. I get distracted. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
magnificent.
Oh, look
And
at
see,
there.
the potential is there, y'all. It's
Yeah,
there.
I appreciate
And there's
that. I
plenty of
appreciate
Wow.
other
that.
pictures. See, these are the things that it actually comes with. So it comes with almost everything that you possibly can that you can need to actually get this done. Thank you,
Wow.
J3. I'm glad you did that
Not a
for us.
problem, not a
Appreciate you.
problem.
Thank you,
And just
J3.
looking
So,
at it, you can make this yourself. Just looking
You
at it.
can. You can. I have
wow.
one. I have built one before. But this system right here, this system eliminates the labor. Like it will take you, an hour or two.
Yeah.
But look at how
Yeah.
much the buckets are. Look how much the top of it is. Look
No,
at
you go to the dollar store and get the basket that you rinse your food with. That's the same thing it is. I'm looking at it.
Really?
Man, I'm
okay.
telling you, I think
Let me see. They
Plastic
get the
bag,
basket that you do
the,
what
that
with your
was nice
food?
right there.
the
That
plastic
setup
bag,
right there.
the plastic container that you rinse your noodles and stuff with.
Mhm.
That's all that is. Just put the hole in the top and set it down in there. You can do the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Let me.
And just
What
they
you
get
say? Plastic noodles. What? Let's say it again.
You
A
talking about like
plastic
a colander.
container. What is that thing called? That you
Yeah, but I like that way that is because that right there already come with the pebbles and
The
stuff.
pump, the pump itself is gonna cost you. The pump itself is gonna cost you $30. You can go get one of
oh
those pumps for 20 some dollars at Wally World.
yeah, fishing
What you
tank.
have, yes, go to Wally World and go get the pump. And you telling me, okay,
uh-uh.
this is what I want y'all to think about. Okay,
We gotta be
J3
modified.
is correct. You can build your own. If the finances is like, you know what, I ain't spending my money on that. The finances, I mean, there are options. You can build your own. I have built my own before. This system that they have for $44 is a steal.
Miss Peachnut, you can take me down now.
I'm working on it. They change,
She
they
said
change
I'm
how you
working
do
on it.
they change how you do this. I got to go to school again and figure it out.
Right. She said I'm working on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a rich man. I don't have a job, so I think I can make this.
So if I see
you are
it,
co-
I probably can too. But you're probably gonna
yeah,
spend
you
more than
can.
what we said. I mean, you're gonna spend more than $44 though. I'm gonna just keep
Well,
it
That's what I'm
simple.
saying.
well,
J3, go ahead.
J3, you're
well,
gonna spend more than $44.
no.
If you
I
go
got buckets. I got buckets. The only thing I
this
do is go to the
even if you got the
Dollar
budget,
Tree. I go to the Dollar Tree and buy the baskets, and I buy the little rocks it got. Other than that, I got everything else.
well, the pump,
Yeah. I got I got the little small pump that go to the fish tank, and I also got a big tank, a big pump,
well,
which all I gotta do is just rig it up and make smaller holes to it that I blow the bubbles in. That's all.
and run 5 lines. Because you have
5
5 buckets.
lines, bro. 5. Not
You have
4,
5
not
buckets instead of
3,
4.
but 5.
If you already have a pump, then you might want to make your own. But if you don't want to have to deal with the labor of going to go get the stuff,
See,
manipulating it the way you want to manipulate it, buying this setup may be the best option.
I
I
Yeah.
agree.
still say that this system is, I have mines already, but it's so affordable to me. $44 for 4 buckets and
Yeah, that's
everything's included.
mm-hmm.
And I ain't gotta go buy them little rocks. Them little rocks is expensive.
Yeah,
Anybody that done bought them leca, clay pebbles or whatever, they'll tell you they ain't cheap like that.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
think I got some from
not
my
the play.
Yeah, it's easy to get the whole kit because those buckets about $6 now, $5 or $6. So right there, if you buy 4, that's $20 right there going
Might
out the
be
window.
more than that, man. Miss
Yeah,
Peachnut
more than
might be
that.
more than that.
And you talking about $44? Yeah, it's cheaper if you
And the
don't have
lid,
stuff like J3. It's
look,
cheaper to
and
get,
the lid.
huh?
and
I'm
the
looking at
lid.
I
I'm
said,
looking
and
at
the
the stuff
lid.
I already got out in the backyard. That's what I'm thinking about.
You
The
know them
lid costs
lids gonna
about what,
cost you.
$2?
Lid costs
Yeah,
you
the
about
lid's
two,
gonna
three
cost.
dollars.
No, the lid's gonna cost you even more. Now the lids that even come for the 5 gallon bucket, they what, $3, $4?
And what I said, that $2 or $3. Yeah, that $2, $3 for lid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talking all that trash. I'm thinking I might just do this just to do it.
Okay,
Just
Mister.
to
Do what? Build it?
We so here to see it, just to see
And
it.
you know what? I think I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree and get everything except for the pump.
We here to see it.
Look, you see what he say? That's a lot. There's a few things that you need to complete the task. I know that it's possible to do it, J3. I've built them before. I have some. I've bought some too. I
But they
know that
cost over
there's a will to
$44.
build it. But if you don't have the time, if you don't want the just everything, then buy
The
Uh,
them.
running
But we
here
gonna
and
wait for the video
everything.
from J3. J3 said he
GT,
gonna provide a
GT,
video. Yes, sir.
That's what we want.
Yes,
I
yes.
ain't got no job.
Yeah, okay. Well, we build your pump, so
Yeah, you do
I'm
got
I'm
time on your side.
I'm out there with
You
my
do got
hat and
time
stuff.
on your
I ain't got no
side.
job. I'm out there with my hat. I ain't got no job.
You ain't got no job.
Okay.
Now your job is to build it on a live or do it on the video and let us see it.
Okay.
Quick, because we're in a hurry.
And you know what? Like I said, I'm gonna get everything from the Dollar Tree. The only thing I can't get from Dollar Tree is the little pebbles. That's it.
Dollar Tree got 5-gallon bucket.
I'm
He
not
said
gonna
got
use
it
a
on.
5-gallon bucket. I'm not gonna use a 5-gallon. Everything I use, I'm gonna get from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, you trying to show out, man?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Everything I use, I'm gonna get from the Dollar Tree,
Yeah,
except for the pebbles. That's it. Everything else coming from the Dollar Tree.
You trying to show out?
Okay. We all waiting. I believe you can do it, but
I
you're
know
gonna
I
do
can
it
do it.
less than
Do they
$44.
sell that? Do they sell that line?
The line. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know.
Well, I might have to get that from the
You
hardware
gotta
store.
go to PetSmart or something for that.
No, I get it from the Ace Hardware.
Okay.
And guess how much that's gonna cost you? I'm telling you, J3 is gonna make a video, I
I'm
believe, and
writing
he's
down
gonna
the
show y'all.
price. I'm writing down the prices of everything I get.
Of course.
So Mike say
Yes.
marbles work.
Hmm?
He says marbles work. Marbles.
He said marbles.
Marbles.
If marbles work, tell me this: why fish pebbles can't work? The little pellets that's in the bottom of the fish tank, why they won't work?
They will eventually cut the root as the. I believe that marbles don't work as well because marbles are kind of heavy. I believe that those little bitty rocks will not work as well. I'm saying as well. Anything can be used as a plate. A lot of things can be used as a holder for the plant fruits. But when it comes down to um just I'm sorry, I got distracted.
I'm going to go take the stuff away from my bees.
What's black line?
I got some plastic ball, some plastic
airline.
I got some plastic rubber balls that I put out there in my bee feeder. I'm going to go get them out of there, and I'm gonna make one of the systems with that.
The black lines are better, GT.
The black lines.
They won't prevent
the black
sunlight.
Yes, they prevent much of the algae that is created through the airlines.
They won't.
So the black tubing is better. Yes.
Okay, got that one right, boss.
Yes, yes.
We gonna
black
get this.
lines don't
I ain't gonna say when I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do this, and I am gonna record it.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna get the black lines.
Airline won't. No algae. Okay, no algae.
Yeah, get the black airlines, J3.
Gotcha.
J3 is going to show you that it can be done.
Yeah.
I have showed y'all on my page, on my channel, that it can be done. But this $44 is a great investment. Whether you go to the dollar store and do it, and it's cheaper, this is a great deal.
It ain't no Vivo.
Hands down.
No, you know what? I didn't say it was. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the $44. Well, it's $44 and how much tax?
I don't have tax in Alaska.
Hey, you just use your $44.
Okay. So I'm gonna use the $44 to get the system done, and see how much change.
$44 to get the system done to do 4 buckets.
You heard what I said.
I get for 3.
What I said. 4 bucks.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I hear you.
You're a bad man.
Hey.
Oh, he got that military discount. What's up, Juan? He got that military discount.
Casey said GT has receipts. He's made the system before. He's got the system hooked up already. He know how it works. I thought you wanted to know how to do this. Hey.
Yeah.
What's up, Jim?
I'm just saying, I'm glad he did it. It's just making me want to do it. That's all.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And I commend anybody that want to jump out there and do it, because it makes you feel accomplished. Because I've done it. It makes you really feel accomplished. But this $44 is money in the bank.
Well, Mike said $50. That's including
$50.
That's the shipping tax and everything. $50. That sounds better.
Yeah. $50. That's you can't complain about it. I'm sorry. I think somebody said you could do payments.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I got you, Mike. $50.
Hey, before y'all say something, hey, Miss Gail, I'm gonna run. I appreciate you having me up here at GT. Love you, my brother.
Love you too, man.
Happy holidays to you.
Same to you. All great for you. Love you, my man. Happy holidays to y'all that I don't see. Y'all have a great Christmas, and I'll see y'all.
Okay, darling. Take care. Appreciate you. And welcome in, DI. Thank you so much. And greetings to you and happy holidays. Thanks for coming in. You guys, listen, everybody, especially nowadays, is interested in hydroponics, trying to grow their food safely. And we talked earlier about how somebody's doing something. Something is doing something to the air. Mm-hmm. So now you see there's a way to grow your food safely indoors by using hydroponics. That's one thing. So you have people up here who can answer your questions. If you have any questions, I think we're gonna warm out. Please ask the questions now while you have them, and don't go buy that bucket thing out before I can get mine. I'm just saying, y'all be putting a hurt on you. Y'all ain't got no money. I'm broke, but you be still going out there buying stuff up.
If y'all buy them and Miss Gail can't get one, she'll have to sit down and do the same system I'm showing.
Now, to create just a WDC system, it is very, very simple. It is very simple. You do not have to spend the $44 and buy it. You can just build you a DWC system. It's not as elaborate as the system that I just promoted. It's not. It's easy. It's fairly easy. But you got to buy that pump. That pump is going to cost you $20-some off the TOP, off top. The buckets are going to cost you off top. So, y'all.
Yeah. This is a good deal. This is definitely a good deal. I'm about to go when this is over and go talk to somebody. Say, can I borrow your card for just 1 second? Just so I can go get it, because I really want to have it. So when I'm ready to use it, I will have it. So you can't beat it. I'm adding stuff up in my head right now about them buckets. Those buckets, I know I've spent tons of money on the big box store buckets for them to sit outside in the weather and crack. You know, you just throw away $6, and that's without the top. So who is that, and what do you do? Just drop the seeds inside those buckets and it grows. GT, that's for you.
It matters what seed you're actually starting. You can use, I use my sponges right now because my seeds, I'm sorry, it's cold. I had my air off for all that time, my heat, and it's -6. It's -6 degrees.
Oh no.
Yeah. But I use my sponges when I use mine, unless my roots are established. If my roots are established, then I put them straight into the clay pebbles. The clay pebbles actually come with them. You can grow straight out of the clay pebbles.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't do it. Especially if, like those small tomato seeds, I'm rooting those first. and it's just the way I grow. But there's other people, they don't use that.
Mm-hmm.
I will repost it. I will post it. Thank you, Castings, again.
She
So
said there's no shipping. No shipping cost.
yeah, that's why I mess with that's why I mess with Amazon. There's no shipping
Mm-hmm.
costs.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything a lot of things cost to ship here to Alaska. A lot of things. But Miss Gail,
Yes,
if you're
sir.
gonna get your system, I'm not gonna post for another 30 until Miss Gail gets off 30 minutes. That way she has a little time. Because Miss Gail really about that growing. And y'all know, y'all see her always dropping seeds. Y'all know
Yep.
she be outside.
Yep. 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 In
Yes.
the
See
cold.
what Mike say? What Mike said just then?
What do you say? Oh yeah, safe inside temperature.
Use sponge.
Yep. No lifted soil. That's what I like being. You know, I go outside. I got to lift soil and everything with my bad back, and I know I'm not supposed to be lifting that. And Mike says use plastic cups, coffee cans. This is for growing inside or outside. Old plastic coffee
That's
cans.
both.
Okay.
I buy the
Uh,
Folgers coffee when they're on sale. Um, I ordered off of Amazing. I ordered off of Amazing, but
okay.
the coffee cans that you get from Folgers or whatever, when they go on sale at um Costco, that was when I was a coffee drinker. I had to stop drinking coffee. I was addicted. I don't
Yeah.
like to be addicted, so I used to buy them. They was $9, $11, and I just cut the little top. I cut a little, 2-inch hole in there. Put in that cup in there. Put a little a grow stone in there, and
Mm-hmm.
there's a hydroponic unit. I mean, if it held food in it, chances are it could be used to grow your food.
Yep.
Okay.
Chances
That's
are, okay.
yep.
There's a triangle in the bottom of buckets and other things that are used for food or plastic, and it tells you the rating of that plastic.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a guide that you actually can go by and to tell you that yeah, this is safe for reuse, and some of that has to be examined because of the heat intensity of the heat outside or whatever. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember all the numbers. It's like 1, 3, 5, and 7 or something like that. There are certain numbers that are food gradable on the bottom of your containers, your cups.
Right.
Like GC said, if you get it to eat out of, if they serve it to you, food, beverages, or whatever, you can grow in it. You just have to make sure you have drainage.
Okay. I'm gonna use the small buckets, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use small buckets.
They have 2 gallon, 3 gallons. I seen the 3 gallons at
Yeah.
Wally
Two
World. It was $4. They were $4 a piece, and you didn't get no tops with them. You can't avoid this J3.
Listen, bro.
Yes, sir.
I got some 2.5 gallon buckets, which I use for honey. I have some.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Now I don't have to buy the bucket.
But what you're doing is scaling back. What you're doing is a better deal still because you get a bigger bucket. You can hold more volume, do more growing. Am I right?
Well,
you scale it down.
No matter how you slice it, we got a Boston over here. I'm telling you, this a Boston. No ends of the butts about it. Ain't an impossible. No, we ain't doing none of that. This is straight Boston.
I'm just saying, I got the buckets.
Yes, sir.
So let's see. You said that
I just put more than $20 when I'm finished.
Ruth Keller has a question.
And that's the goal.
All right.
That's the goal. The goal is the goal most of the time is try to spend less money and get more for whatever you spend. So if you can build a system for $5, you win. But if we can help to where you don't have to, people have dexterity limitations. They don't have as much time. This is one way to where they can still participate in hydroponics and it'll fit their need and they don't have to spend as much money and they don't have to, put in that labor and stuff. So
Right.
if it takes $5, kudos. If it takes you no dollars because you have everything, because of whatever, that's you winning. You winning. But this is an option where you can spend $44 and it comes with almost everything that you can need.
Well, it's a blessing you told us about that, because that should enlighten a whole lot of people out here. We talked about food, poison food being sprayed, chemicals and stuff. This is a way to get away from that. Ruth is asking you, where did you order it from, GT? I think you answered that.
Amazon.
I got it from, yes.
And Mike is saying, yes, he will going ahead and do a video, I guess, on one of the systems that we're talking about. Cassidy said that the pump can run 8 buckets. Which pump is that? The one that you're talking about?
Yes.
Really?
The pump is, I'm telling you, that means that you can add more to your actual system. I didn't read all the stuff on there because I was like, oh, this is good. I was like, no, I got to turn this off. I can't look at this. I don't need to buy it. And I went back to it and I said, can I use this? And I said, yeah, I know I can use it, but do I really need it? And then I went on to push purchase.
And it kept calling.
And then I texted my dad. Yeah, and then I texted my dad, and you know what my dad said? Why? I have enough buckets. So I called him. I said, Dad, this is gonna be good. Because me and my dad have a real relationship. So I'm like, hey Dad, this is gonna be good. He was like, but why? And I told him, I was like, look, da 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 da. And he was like, well, it's already on the way. I was like, what you mean? He's like, I purchased it. Come on, son. He knows that I'm gonna guide him the best way I can to help him to get on this hydroponic journey even more. Because I got him his first system, his hydroponic system. I got him the first one. It has curb appeal. Now the Musca doesn't have that curb appeal. That, like, if you want it in your office or something like that, there are systems that actually give that hydroponic more curb appeal. They have the little brown accents on it. The legs on it are a little fancy and stuff like that. So there's anything you want to do, hydroponic can deliver to you. I'm almost anything.
I'm looking at Mike saying that he used sponges and that G Mama grows. She just dropped the seeds directly in the water and they just germinate with that. I guess that's what he's saying. Wow.
Yeah, wow. You can. You can take a squash seed and put it in there and boom, it's gonna do what it do.
I can't wait to see that. Because us people, most of us are dirt soil people. So we're used to having things grow up in the soil. So just dropping a seed in the water and it just grows from just being in the water. And I know it's possible because I do the Ziploc method and it's just paper towel and water, But it's still just another way to look at the amazing work that God has put in a seed. That's just amazing. Mike is saying 1, 2, 4, 5 for food grade. So you guys, these are the numbers that you look for. Right here, like GT said, on the bottom of the cup of the container is a triangle, and it has the number in the middle of it. So you look for those numbers, 1, 2, 4, 5. And like I said, anything that you have food served to you in, you drinking out of, it's safe for you to grow into. And Miss Kim wanted to know if y'all were talking about space.
When I said Boston, yeah. I play spades. I ain't played spades in a long time. I get a little too angry.
I caught it when he said it.
Yeah, I get a little too angry.
I heard that Boston. I thought he had college now, boy. I tell you.
Especially when your partner renege, it's like, what? And you can't say nothing. So when they renege, you scratch your head like, did they just do that? And you try not to show your frustration. And then all of a sudden, there's somebody that's been watching the cards or whatever. They was like, no, you played it. And then your partner's so slick, they'll change the cards or whatever. I don't like no partner like that. I don't like that type of partner.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be your partner.
We don't have to cheat. Ma'am.
Nah. You'd be like, I'm not gonna be your partner no more. I want somebody else.
Yeah, I don't play like that. If I'm gonna get whooped, I'm gonna just get whooped fair and square. I don't cheat. No, I won't do that. But
No, no. So Mike says he used trash to grow in a lot. What LOL? No cub.
I think you mean trash cans.
mm-hmm. Yeah, there's videos. I've seen somebody pull off a lot of amazing things when it comes down to a trash can, and you can get trash. I mean, if there's a way, there's a will. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, anything that can hold water and still keep its structure, you can grow in it. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
not anything, but a lot of things.
Mostly everything. Uh-huh. Okay. So listen, I want to thank everybody for coming. If you have any questions, going to pop them in now. You have Mike, you have JT Jr. up here, and some people in the chat who know about hydroponics and the crackling, crackle,
Cracky,
cracky.
cracky. Yes, ma'am.
That
And,
is the crack method.
I wonder why they call it that. They should give it another name.
the inventor, his last name was Cracky, so that was
Oh,
why
really?
they.
I mean,
Yeah, but ain't nothing happened. It just we've been growing like that forever. We've been growing in water forever. We see
Yeah,
plants growing out of a stream. That's Cracky. We can
yeah.
see it in
You're
some
true.
dead water. That's Cracky.
Hmm.
All that stuff. All this stuff is ain't what they say. Ain't nothing new under the sun or something like that. Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, this
And
stuff just regurgitated. That's all.
you're right, because you think about water lilies growing in the water, no soil, you know. I mean, so we see it, we just don't put it in the right frame of mind. We're just not there, but we're getting there. And some of us are ahead of us. So I love it. I love the conversation. I do appreciate you coming up. And you, Mike, everybody in the chat, GT Jr., will you please tell us about yourself?
My name is Gwan.
Hi, name is Boo Boo. What did you say?
I'm glad y'all didn't hear that. My name is GT Junior. I almost told my whole government. Goodness gracious. I
Like,
am
what?
tripping.
ain't
Oh,
nobody
I
gonna
am
look at
GT. I am GT Junior. It grows it. I'm in Alaska. I grow indoors and outdoors. I do hydroponics right now. We have the hashtag WIG 2025. There's a couple of rules about it. You can look on my channel or Mike's the Chaotic Gardener for those rules on the channel. I am just a cool guy. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna post the link to that at 9:15. Okay, at 9:15, I'm posting. So if you've seen it, then you might want to go ahead and grab it. But at 9:15, I'm putting it on my community page. It's the best I can do, y'all.
and what time is it there
Thank you,
right
Miss
now?
Gail.
thank you
Oh,
so much.
I forgot. It's 8:45 here.
Yeah.
It's 8:43 here. Sorry, I
So,
forgot.
so it's totally different for us.
Yes. So at 1:15
Okay.
at 1:15 Eastern Standard Time, I will be posting. Okay. It's still early here. It's dark, but it's still early here.
I'm
Oh,
about to
okay.
say.
Yeah, it is dark. Thank you so much for coming up, you guys. Thank you so much for coming up, GT. J3, tell
Thank
us
you.
about yourself.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. J3GS Farm. Also,
Yes.
He looking clean today, y'all. He don't got all
and
shaved
GDB
up,
hater.
haircut.
Miss Gail, this is my actual work clothes and stuff. So hey.
No,
But
I said
anyway,
shaved up and haircut. I can't even see your clothes.
I'm a farmer gardener and about to be a hydroponic guy and all that too. So just check me out. And if y'all see these videos about the food that you see on my videos, those are food from last year and the year before. It's just that the video's been sitting and I just put them out now. That's all. Where you see me eating tacos and all that stuff, I'm not doing that. That's old stuff. The only thing I eat now is just meat.
Okay. So you putting out old videos. Because I know you weren't gardening, so people were confused a little bit, you know. But thank you so much for coming up. I do appreciate both of you. Thank you, David, in the background. You guys have a happy holiday. I look to see you guys in the garden. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone. And I love you to the moon and back. Y'all take care. Good night.
You too, Miss Georgia Peachnut. Be blessed.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Y'all have a good one.
Have a good one.
Okay, you too, Precious. Thank you. I don't know how to end this thing.